Hello, and welcome to the Curse at Ravenspire live play Dungeons & Dragons podcast. I am your Dungeon Master, Doug Kapoff. With me are our players, Ethan, playing Rivers, the human fighter. Drew, playing Lysander, the elven bard warlock. Kevin, playing Casimir, the Dampier sorcerer. Pat, playing Roderick, the human barbarian. Darren, playing Calsolus, the tiefling rogue cleric. And Jeff, playing Zora, the reborn ranger. This is the When Bards Attack podcast. All right, welcome back, everybody, to the When Bards Attack podcast. It is our 1 year anniversary of our Curse of Strahd playthrough. We're back. Ooh. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
I think I figured out why everybody was quiet.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah, happy anniversary. 1 year. Curse of Strahd. 3 long rests, 1 year of playing. That's got to be a record. 4 days. We are pretty much playing Curse of Strahd like hour by hour. I actually go do the math here. What are we at? 23 episodes. And we've played 4 days. So 23 episodes, and they're usually, 3 hours apiece? Or no, wait, this is episode 27. 28. So 28. 3 hours a pop, 84 hours, 3.5 days. We're almost playing hour by hour of what it would feel like to be in Barovia. That's hilarious. All right. Well, with that,
like a season of 24.
Yeah, like a season of 24. That's exactly right.
Every minute counts, man.
Sure does. All right. Well, we're gonna jump into our game. Apologize if I lose my voice in the middle of this. We'll see how this goes. Been fighting off a little something. But we are going to jump right back in to where we left off last time on the Curse at Ravenspire. Our heroes engaged in a final battle with Fiona Wachter as she attempted to ascend into some new form of demon in Barovia, opening the gates between Barovia, this shadow prison realm, and one of the 9 hells to allow Asmodeus in. However, our heroes engaged and were able to stop her before the ritual could be completed. The group, once that was finished, went out to look for their companion Esmeralda, who never returned, only to find her dead in the cemetery outside. The note in her hand from Strahd himself, suggesting that you have taken still too long, and this was a warning that you need to be arriving at Castle Ravenloft in the next 3 days with oh my god, I forgot her name. Oh, good grief. What's the girl's name that we've been chasing around for?
Irina?
Oh, Irina. Good. Irina. We haven't talked about her in weeks, months, just like totally spaced. So, with the ritual stopped, Esmeralda dead, you all decided no short rest, to immediately go retrieve the book that was being searched for in the mansion of the Baron of Vallaki. Once you arrived, you found that those that were searching for it, some of Fiona's lackeys, have been murdered. The house has been turned inside out. And the group has made kind of various inways into the house. Darren and Roderick, Calsolus and Roderick, into the back door. I'm really struggling with names tonight. Lysander teleported up into the second floor. Zora leapt into the third floor using a jump spell, breaching this building from pretty much every angle. Rivers made his way around to the front. Rivers, with a failed stealth check, made a little too much noise. And as you came around the corner, you saw that what you were looking for is not in the house any longer, but instead in a cart just about 100 feet away. What you saw when we ended, Rivers, is a beautifully made red and black cart sitting kind of in the front yard of this house near a fountain, pulled by two black mares. Inside of it, the door open, you see a young, beautiful woman, pale skin, yellow eyes, and bright red hair, wearing an elegant gown. She is taking, literally as you come around the corner, a book. In front of her is a large dragonborn, bright red scales, on one knee, handing it to her. On either side are a pair of what look like humans or humanoids. Their back is turned to you. They're just kind of taking it all in and watching, their hands sort of folded behind their back. And in the front of the cart, a robed figure. And that is what you see. Jeff, you are in an attic filled with junk. Drew, you are in one of the hallways on the second floor. And then Darren, Calsolis, and Roderick, you're in the kitchen where you found yet another body of a murdered, one of what looks to be Fiona's underlings. And that's where the game left off. We left on a little bit of a cliffhanger. So any questions before we jump right in?
Okay, so the beautiful vampire woman is being handed the book from the Dragonborn.
Correct.
There are two people that I can't really tell what the deal is with them facing away from me, but they're humanoid.
Yep.
And then there is one person on the front of the cart.
Yep, correct.
Who also looks humanoid, right?
Yep, he's kind of his robes. He's got a kind of a tattered robe over his face, so you can't really make out any details of him. It's dark. Remember, this is in the middle of the night. Even for you, let me actually just bring this up. I don't know that this is going to turn into something here, but you never know. I'm going to go ahead and bring this map up. Hang on.
This is absolutely going to go.
I was going to say, I kind of assumed that this was going to turn into
about
something.
to pop off.
Well, you never know.
We have but one way to deal with conflict.
So that's what it looks like, Ethan. So you should be able to see it now. I just activated it for you. Most of you are going to see nothing because you're in the house. All of you are in the house currently. So interesting, what happens here will likely be decided by Ethan individually. So you are there. That's what you see. Any other questions before I jump in? Looking for a name real fast. I need it real quick before we get started. Okay, no questions. We're going to jump in. That's weird. There we go. All right, here we go. Let's see, where is...
Someone remind me of because the book is the diary, right? Can someone remind me the context of why we need the diary? We need it for Strahd's. It's one of his simulacrums or something. What's the deal?
Not quite.
It's one of the cards.
Yeah.
It's one of the cards that we were searching for.
The diary, okay.
Way back.
Yep. And what you learn from Esmeralda is that she and Van Richten believe that there is information within the diary that might help actually break the curse. There might be information about how he actually turned, information about the rituals. Could be something in there that might lead to ending the curse itself versus just trying to kill him, which clearly has not been successful, as she had warned you guys that many others, not many, but others have killed Strahd only for him to return shortly later. So that is why you were looking for that. All right, very good.
Appreciate it.
Then we will jump right in if there's no other questions. Start with Jeff, actually, just to kind of get a flavor here for a moment. Jeff, you had appeared in the attic, jumped through the window into this attic. You see it's basically filled with junk. Boxes, crates, bookshelves, giant casks, just stuff everywhere. And it looks like this place is very disheveled. So it looks like it's been torn apart. You can see stuff's been strewn about. Maybe it was always like that, or someone has rummaged through here. You are not sure the timing of that. However, there are 2 doors inside the attic from that you can see. To your right, there is a door, and to your left, and it is closed currently. To your left, there is another door that is cracked partially open. From that door, you can see a faint green glow just sort of shimmering from that room. Then you have the back windows. You're at the back of the house. There's a back window that you came through, and then there's 2 front windows as well.
Okay.
That is what you see. I'd like to hear what you're going to do first, keeping in mind you have no idea what is going on in the front of the house.
I'm going to sneak over toward the green glow and peek through the door. Don't open it, just peek.
Okay. You make your way over, and as you kind of just quietly looking in, you see that the room is a small side room in the attic. There is a desk with a couple of books on it, some open, some closed. A couple on the ground. There is the bones of what looks like a cat in the room. There is a small bed, and then there is a rug. The rug has been pulled forward, like the corner has been pulled to the side. You can see some of, it doesn't look like it's like nailed down or anything. It's just pulled to the side, and underneath it there is what looks like a green circle with runes and sigils, and it is glowing faintly.
Would I know anything like that? Is it familiar to me in any way?
Give me an Arcana check.
I figured I also have that weird memory thing that pops in sometimes.
Yeah. That one would not
Arcana
apply
check.
here.
How about a nat 20?
Great. That'll work. This appears to be a teleportation circle of some sort. However, with a nat 20, I will tell you more than usual. You can see that it's definitely a teleportation circle, and typically they will glow as sort of like power. That's a very high level spell, and typically it'll almost, you can feel the magic, you can see that kind of glow that comes from it when it's active. The magic around this circle is it feels faint or potentially incomplete. You can see it looks erratic or unstable as it glows. So it should be like a solid glow, and it's more like fading in and out, like flickering.
The impression someone's trying to teleport in, or someone's trying to teleport out, or it's been done like an hour ago, or
that you can't tell.
Any of that?
No, that you can't tell from anything you can see, unless you want to head in and investigate for like tracks or anything specific. But which you could. But from what you can see right now, I will tell you from your Arcana check, it looks like it's flickering, as if it is not stable.
Using my ranger skills, I'll try to see if I can see tracks in the dust and the floor coming out or going to the...
Absolutely. Let's get an investigation check, please.
Yep. The same plus as my other one. Ooh, almost a 20 again. Roll a 14, so 16 total.
It's as you move into the room, and then I'm going to stop here because this is about 30, 40 seconds, and that's pretty much most of what River's conversation is likely going to be as the rest of you are moving in. at least we'll keep it in chunks of about 40 seconds to a minute. You can see in the dust, this room has been, in just an investigation, looking at the bed, looking at, just kind of looking around. This room has been used, like lived in, recently, within the last day or two. There are tracks and definitely signs that this room has been searched, and that the floor and that the rug was pulled up. You can see footsteps recently moving very specifically to the circle and then back away. You don't see any footprints that look like they went there and never came back, nor does it look like there are any footprints that came directly from it, if that makes sense.
It does. But does it explain why there'd be a teleportation spell here and nothing came in or out of it?
These are permanent. I mean, these can be permanent. So these can be, with your nat 20, these things don't necessarily have to sit there for they frequently will be there for a very short time or very long times.
I see.
Because you can make them permanent, or you can make them, and they last for, I think, like a minute. I have to look at the teleportation circle.
Typically, this thing would have been covered up by that rug, right? The rug looks like it was tossed out of the way to expose it.
Yeah. It looks like, I would say with that roll and your Arcana check, it's been here a while as you look at it more closely. But with a nat 20, it doesn't look like maybe it's completely finished, or it is not correctly made.
Okay.
It looks strangely incorrect. And with that, Rivers, over to you. Everybody else, I'll come to you next. Rivers, you turned the corner. You maybe moved some rocks, stepped on something, but as he's handing her the book, they both turned to face you. Start with you. What's your first reaction?
Big record scratch moment.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll just walk around the corner, after I bump the wall. Just walk into the open. Put my palms up, kinda. All right then. Pleasant night. I'm sure you all, at this point, have heard of me. Rivers is looking like really jacked up, like
yes,
from the last fight, like bloody, torn armor. Don't panic. Hand the diary over, and you won't have any trouble. And then, put a hand on my, belt where my hilt is.
Okay.
And I'm holding my shield, but I don't have the sunblade ignited.
Okay. How far out are you walking, to be clear? I'll make movement on the map. If you're making movement.
I'm going to just, slowly saunter up here, and I am going to say all that pretty loud. Project my voice.
Trying to get everyone to hear you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But is it obvious? Are you, yelling, or is it like...
I think Rivers naturally has a little bit of a booming voice, so, I'm just loudly into the night, into the night air. They're good, 20 feet away, 25 feet away, too, so,
Okay.
Getting their attention, asserting dominance.
We're going to keep this conversation going, because, but in the background, I would like everybody to make a perception check. All right, so that's what you say. You walk out. They all turn. The two clearly humans turn. So they are humans. They're wearing hoods and really nice coats. Rivers, like really nice, fine, cloth coats. They both turn. They both have, one has long black hair, one has long brown hair. Both of them have yellow glowing eyes as they turn towards you. And they just kind of look and just watching you for the moment. The figure on the front of the cart does look over, and you see a skeleton. His face turns to you. You see a full skeleton. She smiles as you say this, takes the book as she smiles and speaks, and it immediately just goes right into the cart. And the Dragonborn stands up and just kind of turns. He has a giant hammer on his back. He looks a little bit like Karak. True. Definitely a vibe. And he turns. He's got this giant long hammer on his back. And he turns and folds his arms at you, and she responds. Oh, look! It's one of the cute little humans. I like him. The Dragonborn. Oh, she would say a name. Gandrick. Oh, look. It's one of those cute little humans, is what she would say. And you would recognize that name, Ethan. When you guys were out in the woods and found the dead ranger had the bones, he said he was killed by a man named Gandrick. And you recognize the name. So that's what she says immediately. He laughs. He sort of kind of gives like a quick chuckle. And takes one step towards you as if to intervene between the two of you. And then she would further say, kind of like right there, oh, please, little one, you're in no condition to fight my champion. Stand down. I wouldn't want to hurt you.
Take another couple steps forward here. Look at Gandrick. Gandrick, I've heard your name before. It's been a long journey for you, though you've lost a couple of companions along the way. Foul company you keep yourself in.
Just chuckles when you say that. And as he does, you see, he smiles a little bit. You see a puff of, like, acidic smoke come out of one of his nostrils. And as he opens his mouth, you see he has fangs. Like, not dragon's teeth, actual fangs.
I'll stop, like, five feet after saying that and square up. Keep looking at him. Aye, you're a big fucker. I've seen bigger.
He still doesn't respond to you. He's just kind of holding his kind of his hands across, but she'll continue talking, and then we're going to get to those perception rolls in a minute. She would say, in response to that, or no, actually, he would respond. So as you say that, he looks back at her as if looking for some sort of direction, and then turns back and says, "Do you want me to bring him as a snack back to Ravenspire?" She laughs when he says that. No, that's unnecessary. We've got much to do tonight. Besides, his little friends will probably be along soon. And they've proven to be more resourceful than I would have expected. Madame Ava's little puppets. Is what she would say. Last response before I check those perception rolls, Ethan, if any.
I'll look back at her after she says that and just say, there's no need to leave so soon. The night is young. We're just getting started. Haven't even seen what your puppet here can do. Like, look back at Gandrick.
No, I'm afraid we have much to do. I've got some reading to do. Isn't it interesting that everyone wants my ex-husband's little book? I wonder what naughty bits we'll find. Is what she'd say. But she would continue. However, if you keep insulting my champion, I'm afraid I may not be able to hold his leash much longer. She says that. She smiles, and you see her fangs when she does this time. Her ruby red lips. Any last response, sorry. Indirect.
At this point, I'll have just like, while I've been talking, grab the Sunblade hilt off my belt, and I'll like ignite it, pointing downward. After she says that, and look at Gandrick and say, "Well, let's have it then." Just like look at him.
Oh my. Okay. Unexpected, but okay. All right. First, I'm gonna go check some perception rolls at this point. Feels like that sounded like about 40 seconds of conversation.
Guys,
So-
help.
He's alive to spend, like, does it even fucking matter what we rolled?
Yo, guys, help.
It's gonna look like the
Daylight
next
outside
damn
now.
house outside.
It might. Definitely might be a feeding frenzy, as there are what appears to be 2 vampires, one ex-wife of Strahd, and 1 vampire dragonborn standing in front of old Rivers here. All right.
Anybody sketched by the Sunblade at all? Like,
Well, I'm getting to that. That's
any
why I
reaction?
said, oh boy.
Okay, all right.
I'm getting to that. I want to get to these perception rolls real fast. So, Darren, what do you got?
19.
19. You would hear him speaking. Lysander?
I got a 20.
You would hear him speaking. And a 23. Yeah, looks like everybody. 16, probably not. But Darren's in the room with you, so you'll know something's going on in a second. So generally, the group may all react. So what I'm going to describe what you see, Ethan, and then I'm going to go see what everybody's going to do. As you pull out the sun sword, you pull off the hilt, and as you go to ignite it, as soon as your hand is on it and you lift it up, 2 things occur. 1, she recognizes it. Without a doubt, her eyes dart to you, and you see recognition. The others don't seem to notice, like while you're pulling it out. Like, she reacts before it ignites. Like, you could see her, like, get back in the cart, like, further away, as if she's backing past, or back in further away from it and you. The others are surprised when it ignites, and we'll get to that in a minute. The second thing you sense is joy from the blade itself. You sense pure enjoyment, as it is now about to do what it was designed to do. You sense it wants to kill. It wants to kill vampires.
Hell yeah, dude! Just like it's daddy. Am I right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Anywho.
His real daddy, as it were. However, you get this sense of joy from it. You may take an inspiration. And it ignites, and as it does, it sends this bright flash of light around you. They all recoil from it. You just see them. The 2 of them step back. The 2 smaller humanoid vampires definitely step back, as does he. All 3 of them step back, pulling away from it. You don't see that she is reacting as much. She's clearly recognizing it and backing away from it, but the 3 of them seem generally surprised. I'm going to see what everybody else is going to do. So you guys all hear Rivers talking out loud. You heard everything he said, nothing that she said, because she's talking pretty quietly. But you would hear everything he said. Give me the book. Let's see what you got. Etc., etc., etc. So I'll start on the lowest level, and I'll work my way up in that order. So Darren and Roderick. Calculus and Roderick.
How far into the house are we?
You're in the
So
back
this is the
room.
back room.
Yeah, it's the back room, and you can see basically the structure of this house is a kind of a traditional craftsman here, in that the kitchen's at the back. The door is slightly ajar. There's a long hallway that leads to the front of the house. You can see there's opposite doors on either side that lead into other rooms, and there's stairs that go up in the kitchen. So I didn't get to describe the kitchen. There are stairs that go up in the kitchen, and then there's a hallway that leads out, and it's the back door.
So based on coming in this way, would it be faster for us to go back out and around, or through?
Well, through would be the most direct approach. There is a front door. It is not open. I would say you probably hear his voice coming. It will be coming from the back door. You can hear it's like kind of just traveling through the air, and that's probably where you're hearing it from. Everybody else would be a little bit more muffled. Maybe there's an open window on the second floor. Technically it would be more direct to go straight forward, for sure. Okay. Versus backtracking.
All All right. Roderick was in front of me, so I basically would say, "Hey, sounds like Rivers is in trouble. That way." And just point towards the front door. Make us a door in that door.
Follow me. Activate rage and zoom it.
Roderick, open the door. I hate doors.
All right. You start to rage, rippling muscles. This energy field of radiant energy starts forming around you. And then what are you going to charge at the door?
Yeah, I'm gonna go for it.
Okay.
Gosh.
Got it.
On the way there, can I use use a warrior of the gods dice to
Sure.
heal myself a little bit?
Go for it. Yeah. You can use
Actually,
as many
I'm
of those
used to-
dice as you want at one time. So there's no limit to that. You can roll 3 dice or 5 dice. It's just a bonus action to use those dice.
I will stick with that for now. I'm at 50%.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yeah.
This is.
Let me mark
See
my
what
rage
happens.
as well.
See what happens in the next couple of moments. That is for sure. All right. All right. Now you charge at the door. Are you? What does this look like? You going to try to open it, or are you just smashing through it?
Oh, smash! Yeah.
Hulk smash.
yeah.
That would be an athletics check with advantage, please.
My favorite. Do I get double advantage? I'm just
No.
kidding.
You do not.
Oh, it didn't roll it with advantage. 21.
That'll do it. All right, Pat. I'm going to move you through. That is your turn.
And I'm going shoulder head first, by the way, not
Okay.
kicking or hip or anything like that.
Got it. All right. So you burst through the door. Pretty much, you probably, again, you hear the conversation about halfway through it. You start running through, and just for the color here, as you come through the door, the next thing you see is you see this blade ignite into existence, and they see that, and then they see the door explode all at the same time. Darren, what are you doing as he goes charging through the house?
Going right behind him. I will go up, essentially up to the door frame, and see what I see from there.
Yep. Okay. I'm gonna put you even with him, but we'll note that you're in the door
Yep.
frame, just so you can see.
Yep.
Okay. So you run up, and that's what you see. Sort of a half second behind. So you just run out there. You said the door frame, so you kind of like taking cover, or
Yes. Yes.
okay, got it. Second floor. Lysander. You hear conversation, muffled conversation coming from the front of the house. What would you like to do?
I will walk slowly over towards the window,
Okay.
thinking to myself, is Roderick talking, or River talking to himself again? And just like daintily grab the curtain and pull it aside to look out the window.
Got it. All right. I'm going to put you
I like
outside
it.
as well, just so you can see, but understand you're on the second floor in the window. That is what you see outside the window. So yeah, you pull the curtain back. All focus is on the bright, glowing light that is the sun sword currently. And in fact, Ethan, I'm going to put a little light on you to show it. Boom. Oh, that didn't work. Okay. All right. So, are you doing anything up there, Drew? Or are you just taking a look this round?
I'm just taking a look this round.
Okay. Got it. Got it. Alright.
Hey, Doug, how far are they from us? From like
I will-
me and Roderick?
I will give you a. I will
If
give
that's
you
accurate, so. Okay.
I mean, it is accurate, but yeah, I'm sorry. I haven't
Okay.
gotten it yet. All right. About 40 feet away from you.
Okay. How far of a movement was that for us?
That was full movement.
we
It was a
ran.
full 35, 40 movement, pretty much.
Okay.
We're not in full combat initiative yet, so basically a turn.
Can I actually do something then?
What were you looking to do?
That's it. Can I have have her? Well, okay. So what do I see when I come out? I guess when I get to the door.
It's the end of the conversation. As you get to the door, you see the sword ignite. Actually, you would be just a half second behind that. You see him squaring off. You see them recoiling from the light. And anything that's directed at people, we will roll initiative. But depending on what you tell me, so.
Say that again.
I said, depending on what action you wish to do, if it is against one of them, we will roll initiative at that point, just to see where things actually happen.
Yeah, I'm not gonna roll an attack, but I would like her. I heard him mention the book. Yes.
Yep. You all heard book. Give me the book. That's what you heard.
Okay. I am going to have her roll me a DC 17 Wisdom save, please.
Okay. What are you doing?
I am reading her mind.
Okay. Since that's passive enough, that won't really change anything. That is fine. We can do that out of initiative. You said Wisdom 17?
Yes,
all
please.
Right.
He's just thinking, God, this guy is so hot. My God.
Okay, turn it off. I didn't.
Nat 20, 24.
Oh, Jesus.
Boo.
You'll never know. You'll never know what dirty thoughts she was having about Rivers. Because they were dirty. Let's be clear.
Absolutely.
All right. Lysander was just watching. Darren was trying to probe her mind. Roderick is being Hulk. That brings us up to Jeff, who is currently in the little side room. You hear the voices outside. What are you doing this round?
I'm still in the side room, right? With the
Yep.
With the thing on the floor.
Yep.
What's the heaviest looking object in the room?
Say that one more time.
You.
What is the heaviest looking object in the room?
The bed.
Yeah, it's too big.
Or the desk. Honestly, they're both pretty. There's a chair.
That I can like if there's a chair will be fine.
Chair.
I'm gonna toss the chair on top of the sigil and see what happens.
Okay. Yeah, you do. So you're going to spend your round hanging out in there. I love it. Checking what this thing is. Yeah, you take the chair and kind of give it a half toss into it. As it gets good lord, over top of the sigil, the chair starts to, looks like it starts to fade into a teleport. You see it like start to shift. It kind of floats there for a minute, fading out. And right before it completely disappears, it becomes solid and explodes. You see little pieces of debris. Yeah, and you see this kind of like greenish and reddish sort of like sparks almost coming from the sigil, like it's malfunctioning.
Good to know. Exit stage right, head for the window, and go back down to the first floor.
Okay. All right, so which, just for my own edification, because that'll be another round or so, which window? Are you heading towards the front where you're hearing the voices, or the back where you came in?
I'll go toward the front.
Okay, got it. All right, so you'll be making your way that way. Puts you kind of halfway through the house, since you were playing with the sigil at the beginning. All right, very good. That brings us back around. We're still not in initiative. No one's taken any attack actions at this point. Rivers, you ignited the blade. With that ignited and them recoiling, you see her basically kind of for the first time, very poised the entire time, joking, jovial. You see a little bit of fear in her eyes, and she kind of leans out. Let's go quickly now. We must leave this encounter. Is what she would say. And as she says that, depending on what you guys want to do, they're going to start making movement towards the cart. this round. So, my question is are you intending to intervene? Do we need to roll initiative, or are you going to let them ride off? Because they are starting to escape. That's their plan, clearly. Vocalized.
I think we're about ready to pop it off, Doug. So.
That's not totally up to me, right?
I'm gonna let me do it this way. Does anyone going to take an action as they move towards it? So I'll start and just go around the table without discussing it. Rivers, as you see them move, what are you going to do? Do you intend to engage?
Yeah, dude. I can't not because then who would I be? You know, like.
Fair enough.
The sword goaded him into it.
With that knowledge, as long as one person said yes, we have to roll initiative. So let's do that. Let's get that knocked out. I've already pre-rolled mine, so just yell them out. Lysander, 13. Got it.
Yeah.
Oh man, we were all at the bottom.
Yeah. 7.
Holy Moses. Oh God, it just keeps coming.
That's what she said. I might be the first person in.
You are with a 13.
We all start charging very slowly towards the cart.
Yeah, everybody's tired. It's been a long night.
We're stalking towards them to scare them because you got the sword out. We're
yes.
We're micromanaging.
What was yours?
A whole 7.
A whole 7. Okay. Wow. Well, you guys all had different rolls. They're all just less than 10, except for Lysander. You guys are all the last to go. So that answers that question. So what's going to happen is, and you guys can decide what popping off looks like here, they're each going to go ahead of you, every one of them. So the two clearly vampire humans, one jumps on the back of the cart, not in, but on the back, and grabs the back very much like some of you have been riding on Esmeralda's cart. Grabs the back. The other one leaps up to the top. So I'm just gonna put him to the side for a minute. Just a super leap, kind of Superman leap. Just jumps up there. That is the next person to go. She goes. And then Gandrick goes, and he leaps inside of the cart with her, closes the door, and the skeleton hits. And you see the cart just start to turn. So it's immediately moving. All of that as you guys are slowed and tired from this battle, I guess. They will start to move. You guys can take actions, however, as the horses just start going. So they're going to basically turn their back to you because they're going to go up the street, stage north. As you see, the horses kind of turn that way and then start moving. So that all happens. We are now off the map immediately. So I'm just going to go around the table in initiative order to see if there's anything you guys want to do. Lysander, you're the first to act.
Are they just regular horses?
They look like regular horses. They do not look mystical like your horses.
Man, Eldritch Blast the horses.
Okay.
Oh, no.
I'm going straight Kevin Carabelli here.
I'm telling Kevin.
Well, he called that earlier. That was in the chat thread at one point. All right. So, what's the range on Eldritch Blast?
World Wildlife Fund.
First question.
120 feet, I believe.
Yeah, it's 120 feet.
All right, let me check the range on a horse. They are not running yet. Horse 5e stats. And he does for their AC and everything else too.
Horses.
All right, I have their stats. Actually, hold on, that would be pull those stats up. Poor horses. And the horses got slaughtered in my local game last week as well. With a Paladin Divine Smite too. It was very Kevin-like. All right. They turn. They would move 60 feet on their first round, putting them at, I think, from you, whatever your distance is, 100 feet. They are just in range, Drew. You're on the second floor. They're in a cart, partially covered. I'm going to give them 2 points of AC for partial coverage. Would have been more had you been on the ground floor. But since you've got a little bit of an arc, we'll assume, we'll give him just a +2. Drew, are you taking multiple shots at the same horse, or you can declare them one at a time? How many shots do you get?
I still only get 2.
Okay. Got it. All right. So first one.
$21.
All right. With its plus that I gave it, that is a hit. Give me the damage. We'll do them one at a time.
6.
The horse is still alive. Gets hit. Hits its side. Keeps running. Second shot. Same horse, I assume?
Same horse. 28.
Nailed.
God damn it, 6.
Drew, that is not enough to kill the horse. They have 19 hit points. 2 shots hit the horse and just it keeps running. That is Drew's action. That is Lysander's action. The next to react is Rivers. They are 60 feet from your current spot.
Damn, Drew, was that a double bottom out on the damage roll?
Bottomed out on both, yeah.
Tough.
Fate wanted this horses to get away. Well, we'll see. There's still a few other people to react. Rivers, you see them go.
I mean, I can't really do anything. I can't pull out like a crossbow and shoot it, right?
You can.
I mean,
It's a free action as part of an action.
Okay, well then I'll do that. After I see the Eldritch Blasts at the horse, I mean, I'm just like, okay, so I'll just try to shoot the horse if I can get an angle on it from here.
Okay, you try to shoot the same horse?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. As I said to Drew, the cover will be much higher down here because the cart is basically in the way. So they're going to have a +5 to AC. You may take your shot. Are you moving at all? Are you like running after them, or are you staying where you're at and firing from here?
I'm gonna run after him.
Okay. Just going to stay here?
I'm just gonna. If it gives me an extra, can I get advantage if I stand and close one eye and look at the horse with my crossbow?
There are rogues that absolutely get that. You do not.
All right, here we go. Oh, natural 1. Does that hit?
It does not.
Okay, cool. No problem.
And you're
2 shots.
Yeah.
Do I even if I have to load it?
Yeah, it's I think you need a special feat for that. Rapid reload feat. I believe.
Yeah,
Checking that because it's a reload item. Oh no, you can multi-strike with a you can. Oh,
okay.
Using the crossbow feat. You have to have the crossbow expert feat. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I don't have
Read the
that.
rules. That goes wide, hits the cart, just tunk, right in the middle of it, which would make sense because hard shot. All right, they are going. Rivers is done. I believe next to react is technically Zora, but you don't see any of this happening this round. Cal Solis.
Okay, how far are they at this point?
60, whatever you have plus, let's call it plus 50, because they would have had to turn. So let's say 90 feet.
90.
Back up, sipping away for just a second.
You're good.
So, so that would put me. You said 90 feet?
90 feet this round, yep.
I can move 35.
Oh, that's true.
So that would put them at. Shit, I got to do math. Wait, what?
55.
Shit.
55. They're at 90. They're at 90.
Crap, that's not
For you.
All right. That sounds like it'll work. I'm going to take a shot. Same horse.
Okay, which, with what?
With my bow.
Okay, got it. +5 to their AC.
Ugh. 17.
I believe that is just a hit. Just sneaks in. It just hits.
Just a hit is a lot of damage. So,
well,
all right. Here you go, horse. One second. There's that guy, and there's that guy, and this guy. So that'll be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 points
14
of damage. 2 of it was radiant.
Okay. The arrow plugs into the horse, and as it does, you see its legs go out from underneath it, and it just drops, and you see the whole cart spin around. And, I'm gonna make a quick roll, real fast. Darren, I need you to roll a percentile for me.
Okay.
Call it high or low.
Where is the percentile? Is that even on it? Do we even have a percentile?
Should be. Should be the double 10-siders on D&D Beyond, about 4 up.
That's 100. Is that?
Yeah, that's
D 100.
Yeah.
Okay.
D100.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. DQ days.
It'd be 60.
60. Okay, got it. So you see the whole thing turn, starts to tip, almost tips over, doesn't quite tip over. And it kind of lands flat. Just a random check on that. Okay, that's your action. Leaves Roderick, and they are 60 feet off the map. I'm going to have to redraw here, I think. Fortunately, but that's what I'm going to do, just to make my life easier. Roderick, what are you doing?
Well, now that the horse is falling down, I think I'm just going to walk forward. I was going to throw my hammer, so I've got the hammer in my hand, walking up, but just kind of getting into range of the warmth of the sunblade.
Okay, you do. Okay, so you just take a couple of steps, nothing else, just raging.
I keep rage going, yeah.
Okay, if that's everybody, that's it. Well, they did not get away. See, again, you guys ruined my cart chase, which I've been very excited to do. But fine, it's fine.
We had a cart chase.
No, we didn't. It. Yeah, you did chase it.
We chased it.
I had a whole thing planned.
Very short
it's fine.
chase.
It was a very short chase. Yes, it was. All right, that is everybody.
Go back to Jeff. He didn't really get to do his turn.
Well, he could. He did it during his turn was him messing with the chair. That
was the turn before.
No. That was in order of this round. All right, top of the order. Here we go. The cart comes to a stop. 60 feet off the map. Horse dead. You see the vampires leap off of the cart, sort of in unison, very anime style, preparing for what's to come. The driver stands up. He's the first to act. Driver stands up, looks at all of you. And you see him pick up off of the bench a bow. Reaches down, grabs something. I think he's out of range for all of you to really see. There's a little bit of light from there's a little lantern on the front of it. You see what it looks like he's pulling something out. It doesn't look like an arrow.
Is it
Pulls
a
it
violin?
back.
Is he going to play a song?
Yes, he's gonna play a song. It looks like It looks like the bone of an arm. He takes it back, pulls it back, and fires. Let's see who's the closest. Calsolis takes a shot towards you. You see this arrow coming at you. I'm gonna roll. What's your AC? Actually, this would be a location. Never mind. I don't need your AC. I don't need your AC. Never mind.
Okay.
I'm rolling to hit a spot, not a person. Just. The arrow plucks to the ground right in front of you, and as it does, you see a skeleton appear there. Just pops out of the bow. Has a little dagger, and it attempts to stab you twice. Comes at you. Drew, you remember that from the old Dragon Quest? The Dragon Quest spells?
I do remember that.
That was an old favorite of mine. I haven't seen that in like 2 decades. I pulled that out of an old sheet.
I want that bow.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. I'm not gonna lie.
It wasn't the bow. That was the creature. Yeah.
Aaron, I can't believe you killed a horse. It's so fucked up.
Yeah.
God.
So
Yeah.
messed up, man. Oh.
I would never do that.
You're welcome.
The only reason it's
Darren,
not dead the first time is because
nat
you
1,
didn't.
and then a
duelist.
16. 2 misses. As he tries to stab you twice, you duck underneath one. The other just kind of plings onto the side of your armor, both missing. The 2 vampire humans will step out. I gotta keep track of all this. It's gonna be kind of theater of the mind tonight. They'll stand out.
Hope we don't all die.
Yep. I'm gonna... let's see the best way to do this. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to... I'm gonna go long ways. I'm gonna move everybody back on the hex map for a minute, just so I can kind of keep visual range here without making a whole new map
In
that'll
the
take too
bathroom while
long.
you're adjusting.
Yeah, give me 30
Same.
seconds. Okay. Oh, and I guess I should put the map on the... There we go. Okay, so let's do this. So they are 60 feet up, so I need to move everybody back 60 feet. That will get us to the same spot. Close enough. Drew, or Zora, 60 feet. Just reset, just assume that you're still in the house. Just moving everybody back 60 feet, Zora, on the map, just because it looks like we're having a fight. I was hoping for a cart chase, but group ruined that.
Oh,
I know, right?
Jay, when gamers just aren't cooperative.
I know.
Doug, if it makes you feel any better, after we kill these people, you can tell us what you had planned for the card chase.
No. I had all kinds of fun little mechanics planned for it and everything. It's fine. Fine.
Rainbow Run style.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright, I almost got everybody moved. Alright, so this is what 60 feet looks like for everybody. Shit. We have to redo our foundry here. 60, put you 2 X's in front. That's working. Alright. That would be the distance now. Just assume there's no house anymore. I took the walls out. Just pretend it's a field. Is what we will do. So these guys are going to come out to here and here, kind of taking up flanking positions. She is going to get out. He is going to get out, because I think they all act first, if I remember correctly. Yes. You would hear, even at that range, you would hear Gandalf in his kind of beefy voice say, "My princess, take the book and go. I will stall them here." And he'll step forward on his turn. She's going to get out, and she's going to take one of multiple actions to start untying the horse from the carriage. He steps out near the other 2 vampires to about there, staying closer to her, pulls off his hammer, spins it around once, and as he does, you see him, very similar to Roderick, kind of pull his muscles in, and you see a red glow start to form around him. You see his eyes start to glow red. And crackles of energy. Okay, and that's all there goes. That's his bonus action. With that, we go to Lysander.
Okay. So they're how far away are they from me?
Now they are still 100 feet. Should be the same distance.
Okay. I am good. I think you know where I'm going with this.
I know what's coming.
I'm gonna shoot the.
Kevin, this is for you,
the one
buddy.
that used- Yeah. I'm gonna shoot the other horse. Try to die.
Yeah, I will tell you, it takes about 15 seconds for her to get this horse undone. So you got about 3 rounds before she's gonna run off in this horse. So, go ahead.
Hopefully I can do it in 3 rounds. Holy smokes.
Yeah, no kidding.
Alright, here we go.
It does not. It's turned, so it does not have that cover. So that's a hit.
Okay, 28 hit.
You can just do the damage on that one because you may decide to do something else with the other blast if you'd like. If it kills it, which I don't know that you can.
No, that was an 8.
Nope. Took about a good chunk of its health away.
15.
Hits.
There we go, 12.
20 total. They have 19 hit points. You just got it. As the second blast plays, she starts to go onto it. Just 2 boom, boom. The horse just drops over sideways. 2 gaping holes in it. And she's just like, and you see her visibly turn and like, it just does this hiss at you.
Also,
That's
also,
hilarious.
she's covered now in horse blood.
Yeah,
As she does.
that she doesn't mind. I mean, she would probably, under normal circumstances, be like, take a quick licky-lick, but as it were, she turns and looks kind of this beautifully dressed gown. She turns and you see this evil vampire now, covered in blood, disheveled, and you see this creature, kind of really changes forms as it's covered in this visceral blood all over her. Rivers, over to you. Any movement?
Oh wait,
Drew.
real quick. I just want to cap it off with like a dulling echo from the second floor. Because fuck you, that's why. And that's
Okay.
it.
Love it. Rivers.
Just sat back down. What'd I miss?
Drew shot the other horse.
Oh, good. Good.
She was getting ready to try to jump on it and unfree it and take off with the book.
Okay.
So I've updated everyone's
assuming-
approximate locations. You did miss that Gandrick started glowing red, very much like Roderick does.
Cool.
Yes, that's
I'm
right.
assuming this-
It's a barbarian vampire dragonborn.
Yeah. Rivers
Why?
Rivers is like the Stan Marsh meme where he's like, I didn't hear no bell. Like super beat up, just like bloody. That house is not there, right?
No, yeah, I've moved everybody
Right,
back,
it's
and I'm
behind
not. Yeah, assume you're in front of the house as originally planned.
Alright, well, I'm going to move up here. And then I will.
There's a skeleton right in front of me, by the way.
Oh
Right
yeah,
on the
there's a
map.
skeleton. Oh yeah, I forgot to put the skeleton on.
okay.
Thank you, Darren.
Perfect. Well, I'm gonna swing at the skeleton then.
I forgot to put him on the map. Thank you, Darren. Boop. There he is. All right, so you step up next to Darren. You see the skeleton that just appeared from the bow. He shot him in.
Dirty 20 on the first one.
That'll hit. Yeah. Yep.
Cool. That'll be for 13 radiant.
13 radiant. Now, hold on a second. Sunblade, does it do extra damage against undead? I think it
I believe
might.
it does.
I'm
I
sure
think it
does,
might.
dude.
Sunblade, hang on.
I think it's an extra dice. I think you get an
I do
extra dice.
believe
Oh damn! I haven't even looked at this like text block.
when you
on the
hit an
Sunblade.
undead with it, the target takes an extra 1d8 radiant damage. This is the first undead you've fought since. You guys have been fighting all of the fiends and other crap in Barovia.
Okay,
Humans.
so 13 plus 4.
17
damage.
All right, got it.
But he's not vulnerable to it, though. He just takes the extra 1d8.
Yep, you just see, doesn't look like he... Hold on, I'm double checking that, but it doesn't look like he took any extra damage from it. Nope, just the extra d8. So you slash into him, and you see it kind of pull back and recoil. What else?
Wasn't I fighting something that was taking double damage because they were vulnerable?
Yeah, it was the Strahd zombies.
Okay. I'm gonna hit it again.
Okay, go ahead.
There's a good chance the vampires will take double from it.
It's a crit.
Holy
That's a crit. Oh my. So a d8 plus a d8 is 16 plus 2 more d8 plus whatever your plus is.
6.
So wait, I'm sorry. Do I roll the...
2 d8s. Just roll 2 d8. Yep. So you've already done 22.
Not plus 6?
Correct. I've already added that. Just 2 straight d8s.
Yeah, okay. 2 d8.
22 plus...
Yeah, there we go. 9.
31 points of damage in a single swing. First swing, you see it sizzle and burn against the bone. As you bring it up for the second swing, you just cleave its head, and part of its arm just gets incinerated by the lightsaber. And you see it drop. Dead.
Hell yeah.
I just look over. Thanks, Rivers.
Yeah. While you say that, I would like... The second swing, I'm just like yelling while I swing, and I'm just looking more and more unraveled by the second here.
And I'm just over here. Hey, thanks. Thanks for helping me out.
Okay. So, Darren, what was cool about this spell, remember we were talking last time when I was in St. Louis, we were talking about different games. So in Dragon Quest, I was telling you that they had that close combat concept where, if you had a sword or a bow, you couldn't fight unless you had, you were in close combat. What this spell used to do is it would put the skeleton into close combat with someone. It literally would just tackle you as it appeared, which made it really nasty. I can't do that in D&D because there is no close combat, but fun little spell from old DQ. All right, Zora, over to you.
Run up here.
Yeah, you are up in the house currently, so just as a reminder, it's about 10 feet away from the window itself, and then you'll be pretty much where I have you.
Okay.
So that's your first. Your first 10 is to basically be equal with Lysander because he's in the window. So that's your first 10 movement. Brings you onto the map. Okay.
30, I can't see it. I'm so far out, zoomed out. 30. From there, can I hit with the
5, 10,
rod?
15. Looks like you're just... Oh, the skeleton's gone. Sorry. My bad.
Yeah, he's
Forgot to delete him. Forgot to delete him.
Yeah, he's gone.
Toast.
He's the girl in front of me there.
That's
me.
You can feel free to smack her around with your whip if you'd like.
Yep, not gonna do it.
She might be into that. I don't know.
He's not.
She is. I'm not gonna do that with her. I'll just go that far and I'll hold my action.
Okay. You're gonna hold your action in case something gets close?
Yep.
You can also take the dodge action instead. You have 2 choices there if you're holding.
Yeah, I'll do the dodge because I'm more likely to get shot at first before I move again than anything else. So.
That's why I said it. All right. Cal Solis, over to
Thank
you.
All right. And so these 2 guys are coming at us. That
They stopped short. It didn't look like they took full movement. They definitely kind of stopped, like, to wait. They assumed they were making a protective barrier around her to escape. Their plans are likely going to change now, but they are currently standing still.
and I am going to move back here. Actually, how much did I just move? Sorry, dang it.
Just hit Control Z will undo if you'd like. Or yeah, you were right there.
Okay, cool.
20 feet is next to Roderick, behind him, catty corner.
Yeah, hold on, sorry. Okay. Dang, I think I was doing that all wrong before. Alright. I'm going to move to, essentially back to almost to the doorway of the house.
Yep. That would be the doorway. Yep.
Okay. I'm going to move back to the doorway, and I am going to take a shot at the guy straight ahead.
Straight ahead. Got it.
Well, straight ahead.
Yeah, I got you.
Straight ahead. with my bow. Okay.
Okay.
That's going to be a 21.
That'll hit. Yep.
All right. Ugh. All right. We got 6 piercing, 6 radiant, and then another 6 piercing.
So 12 piercing. That's important. So, okay. And then the radiant is how much? 6 more? Got it.
Yep.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, you see the arrow stick into him? The radiant burns him. The arrow itself doesn't seem like it takes full effect. It seemed almost like he seems kind of annoyed by it, but then the glow and burn, he seems kind of does one of those. Okay. Darren, anything else?
I think I'm good.
Roderick, over to you.
Hammer is still in my right hand.
Okay.
Point directly at Gandrick. You're mine. And charge.
He lets out a growl.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
And I
So,
so no. Can I don't want to move all of my movement because I know I'm going to meet him halfway, and I also don't want to go into range of these guys.
Okay.
But when it looks like we're about to meet, I want to underhand throw the hammer.
Well, so what you make your movement and say, I want to hold my action to X. So when he moves to X, I'm going to throw my hammer, if that's what you want to do. So make your movement, and then you can hold your action, throw. Okay. If you'd like.
And that is what I will do. Yes.
Okay, at what range are you going to throw it? Is will be what will trigger the action.
When he gets within 25 feet.
Got it.
So
if Gandrick comes within 25 feet, very specifically, if Gandrick comes within 25 feet, you will throw it. Or do you want to say any creature?
If any creature comes within... No.
Oh.
No. Don't play.
Okay,
it's
Gandrick.
for him.
Got it. All right, your action is held. Anything else?
No.
Skeleton. Well,
actually, grab the battle axe with my left hand, with no intent of swinging it with that hand, but just so it's.
Got it,
dude. It's like Vin Diesel and The Rock fighting each other in Fast and Furious or something.
That's exactly right.
Nice.
The two fucking bruisers.
Unfortunately, I am below 50% health, so...
Oh, yeah, no, I'm fucked up.
Yeah, see, as a cart chase, I imagine things like, I could knock someone off a cart and take them out of the fight. This is a straight bloodbath now. This is to the death. So, there are benefits to, being on the move for a fight, which is what I kind of planned for tonight. So this is kind of funny.
Yeah, we're fine. We got enough radiant damage over everybody.
I'm not worried about it.
Yeah. All right. Top of the round. The archer pulls up another arrow, fires it at you, Ethan. And you hear him say...
Deflect it with my sword.
It fires right in front of you. It doesn't actually land there.
Damn.
Wow, I just made the roll again. It lands right in front of you, and boop! You see a skeleton appear and leap at you, sending 2 attacks towards you.
Also, did he say something? I interrupted you.
Yes, he was about to say something. As he fires, he says, "Get that sword! Quickly now!" That's what he says. And 2 attacks come at you. Miss. 2 blocks. You block the skeleton away.
Doug,
as it comes at you.
when he says that, do I, well, like, I know it's split second, but, like, do I feel the sword, like, wanting to go to him? Or
No.
does it just want to kill vampires?
It wants to kill everything here. It is happy.
Cool.
It is excited.
Nice.
Now, you can tell, partly they are, they purposely stayed back to protect her, but you can tell they don't want to be anywhere near that sword. The vampires, that's why they're sending skeletons at you that don't give a shit. All right. With that, the new 2 vampires go. Next. They are going. This one is going to run and see if I can get to you. Yeah, he's going to do it. This one's going to charge at you, Ethan. Hearing the order to get the sword, you see this vampire come running across, kind of low to the ground, kind of gets up. You see its claws sort of almost extend, his teeth extend, and you see him, I will go, my mistress. As he runs into you, you see his skin starts to pop and boil as he gets closer to you. You see it is burning him. Let's see, when do they actually take the damage? If it starts its turn. Alright, so it's starting to pop and bubble. It will not take the damage until next round. But you can tell they will take damage just by being in its radiance. Alright,
Okay.
but it is coming at you. He is going to make 2 strikes. One with his claws, and the other with his bite. So you see him just try to strap you forward, kind of pulling you in, and then you see his teeth, fangs go right to your neck. Here they come. The claw is an 11. Misses. Sidestep back away from it. Nowhere close. His teeth come around next. 10. Misses as well. Wow, I've rolled like shit. All right. It's his go.
I'll
one.
riposte the second one.
Go ahead.
$29
That'll hit. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
for 10 radiant, and then the
Another D8.
Yep. The other D8 is 4. So
And then another D8. And then another D8 for the radiant damage.
14,
He does an extra D8 every time he hits an undead.
22.
Right.
You see it just burn as the blade connects. Okay. That's his go. She is up next. You see her annoyed that the thing is gone. That the horse is dead. She steps towards the cart, 5 feet, grabs a very thin, slender sword, unsheaths it. You see a silvered blade, very thin and long, looks like a rapier, but a little bit longer than a normal rapier, that she pulls out. And that's all she's going to do this round. She's going to hold an action. Alright, and then after that, it is Gendrick, who is going to run towards you. 10. So that's range. That's 25 feet. I gotta pull up my Gandrick stats here real fast. Stand by. I gotta check one thing real quick, because he's gonna do something, I believe, on the way. Is that a bonus action or an action? It is an attack action. Okay, so he's probably not gonna do that, unless he can't reach you. So he was where? He was there. Okay, so can he get to you? Oh, he can. He is going to do that. So you may throw your hammer, and then he's going to run to be right in front of you.
Oh, sorry. Hammer throw.
Fire it up.
Go.
Oh,
That hits.
Oh man, I wish you could see my screen. It is on the 20.
Yeah,
Like
it's
it's
done
on
that
the
before.
20.
We always follow what comes through officially. But I've seen that happen.
Oh,
to me.
looks like it fell on a piece of paper. All right.
Hit.
1, 2. Okay.
Kendrick. I wrote this character up the first night we played. He was written as a potential visitor. All right, 11.
11 from the hammer, and then that's my first hit of the round. So he's taking Divine Fury.
Is that only?
Which
Is that when
is-
you reckless? Isn't that when you reckless, or is that every,
Divine
I
Fury?
think it's when you. Yeah.
On
think
each
it's
of your
when you
turns,
reckless.
while rage is active, the
Oh,
first
rage,
creature you
okay.
hit with a weapon or unarmed strike takes an additional 1d6 plus 4.
Go for it. Cool.
1d6 plus take it. That's a 6. That's
So
11 regular and then 10 radiant.
and then 10 radiant. Okay, so 11 regular. So that would half to 5. Okay, because he's raging. And then what's the radiant?
Down.
10.
10.
Got it. Ow. That hurts. Okay. Then he is on you as he comes charging in, Pat, and then he is going to swing his giant hammer at you twice. That's weird. Oh, there it is. I can't find Gendrick. There he is. All right. First swing. 25.
Yeah.
That'll hit. And then second swing as he brings it around. Natural 20. That'll be 2 hits. All my shitty rolls, they came back hot. An 18 and a 20. 2 hits, Pat. Here comes the first one. Luckily, the rage damage hits on the first one, so we'll be clear about that. Let's see.
He charged.
Oh,
He probably
gosh.
reckless. Oh, man.
And now is when you
I
should
did not
pause your
reckless.
game and eat all of your food in your inventory.
Oh, and I have to reckless. He did not, so he does not get the extra rage damage. So that's shitty on me, but I did not declare it, so nor did I roll it that way.
Oh.
So I wasn't planning to. He's outnumbered. He's not going to play this one very stupid right now with all this radiant energy coming at him. First hit. We'll do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points, so half to 5.
5. That puts me at 47.
Yep. The second one will be 16 before I roll the dice. This is the crit. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, half to 12.
Oh, man. Does he realize how little that hurt me?
Yeah, he realizes. All right. With that, Lysander, it's over to you, followed by Rivers, in this epic grudge match.
Doug, does that take my action for this round? I'm sorry to interrupt. Since I was
No.
holding the
That was
action
your
from
That's
last
your held
previous.
from last round. You will still act, yes.
No. Oh, that's really cool. Okay. Red.
Yep. That was a rule I had to check last time, or earlier in this season.
Cool. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Starlight Step. Let me mark that off. There.
Okay. Down onto the ground. You appear.
Yes, indeed. Alright. And then... Sorry, I just gotta see what the range is on this.
Good.
Where'd it go? There it is. 60 feet. Okay. I have to get moved 10 feet. It's not letting me move myself for some reason, but
What do you want to do?
you can move. Just
Yep.
move me 10 feet forward. Cool.
Gotcha.
Yep. Thank you. All right. Let have what's your face in the back make a Wisdom 17 save.
Okay, what are you casting?
Hold person.
Whole person. Wisdom save. Where are you, Ludmilla? Ludmilla. Here she is. Wisdom. 17. Here comes. No resistances or bonuses. Okay. Just straight Wiz plus. You see bands of energy form around her.
Yes.
All right. She is, yeah.
Old person. Jack.
That is my turn.
Very good. Rivers, over to you.
Alrighty. I'm swinging first at the vampire.
Okay. Take a swing.
I'll be at 22,
That'll hit all day long.
14 radiant plus the 1d8 makes it 16 total.
Got it. Go straight through. Got it.
And let me check something real quick. Sorry.
Hey, Doug, can we tell? Are they taking like double damage from the radiant attacks, or is
No.
it just going? No.
No. Yeah, as I said, those
So
are the
what-
lesser,
yeah, what-
very lesser undead. We're
okay.
taking double damage. These are full-fledged vampires. They're taking the extra radiant damage from the sword.
And then he has disadvantage on his next attack roll
Got it.
if he's alive.
It's one hit.
And can I No, never mind. I'm just gonna hit him again, sorry.
Okay, go for it.
So many like bonus things on hit with fighter. I'm trying to think about what I'm doing. 28 to hit,
Nailed.
10 radiant plus an extra 14.
Got it.
Still alive.
Burning and oh yeah. These guys are built like brick houses. They can take a lot. And if it wasn't radiant, it would be doing half damage for most of these weapons too. They can take a beating.
Can I make that a push attack?
Sure.
Actually, no. Well, if I already did the sap with my first hit, with the mastery property, I don't know if I can do 2.
Yeah. Well, it's not a mastery property. That's an ability, right? The
Well,
push.
I don't know. I have tactical master, which I think I just got. When you attack a weapon with a mastery property, you can replace that property with push, sap, or
replace.
slow.
Okay. Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
replace that.
So if I already use, yeah, okay, cool. All right. So he's sapped.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, he's sapped on the first one. You can push him on the second attack. I'm fine with that. That's
what I
two
was
separate
wondering.
attacks.
Is it
Yeah.
You get 2. You can use it for each attack.
Yeah, because those effects hit every time they go off.
I think the only one that doesn't stack is the arrow thing that it only reduces
Yeah.
speed by
Correct.
once.
Correct.
I'll just do slow actually. Reduce the
Okay.
speed by 10 feet.
Okay, got it.
Cool.
Okie dokie. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right, after Rivers, it's Zora, followed by Calculus. Zora.
One spot here, and that should keep me in range, right?
Yep, 15 right there. You're 15 away from either one. Skeleton in front of Rivers or the vampire.
I'll hit the vampire with my tentacles if I can.
Yep, please try.
One, maybe 2, but not the third one.
Oh, that's sad. Yeah, the one is always a miss. The second one is a 15 and a 19. Their AC, let me double check the vampires. He just ducks the second one as well, so one hit. Comes around.
Jesus Christ.
Wow, one. Dink, just a little bit of static cling. Is it zaps him a little bit? Not effective.
He gets more damage walking on hardwood floors than I do.
Yeah. All right. Anything else, Jeff?
Well, I shot my load right there, so no.
Yep. Count Solus, over to you.
All right. I am going to put my bow away and slowly make my way. Just thinking, oh crap! Why can't I see movement numbers? That was weird.
Mine's been doing that sometimes too. Still, I don't know why.
See it on the measurement, but not on the actual movement.
Yeah.
That was weird. Okay.
Does that
Okay.
every once in a while. I don't. Where are you trying to get?
I was trying to get. Oh, there it is. It's working. Oh crap! Why did that change? Okay. Oh, never mind. That works. Oh no. This one. Okay, so I'm gonna slowly. As I'm walking up there, put my bow away. As I'm going, I put the bow away, and as I do, I take my hand around, and it starts glowing green, and I basically bring my arm all the way around me in a circle, and as I get to here, right behind Rivers, I yell, "Veris Solinar!" And as this ring around me sort of forms, and as my hand comes around and finishes, it forms, and out leaps 10 to 20 little glowing tieflings, like miniature tieflings with wings that are flying around. And I'm going to need these two guys to both give me a Wisdom 17 save. The skeleton and the vampire next to Rivers as Spirit Guardians comes online.
Got it. One. Let's see. I'll do. Yep. Okay. Skeleton failed. Vampire succeeded.
All right. So hold on. Make sure I'm getting my range right. So it's 15 feet. Will that get the other guy as well?
Let me look. 5, 10.
I do.
No.
Little tiefling woodland spirit guardians is sick.
Yeah, he is just at.
Where's the? Can I make the? That's what I was looking for. Hold on. Okay. All right. Here comes damage. 17 to the skeleton, half to the vampire, all radiant. Both of their movements are cut in half.
Okay, well, his movement was already low. 17 to the skeleton and 8 to vampire friend. Okay, got it. Anything else?
They will also take damage when they start their turn.
Okay. Nasty. All right. Anything else?
I feel like I just did everything I can do at this point.
Cleanup crew. Roderick, you're up.
All right. Laugh when he hits me with that second one,
Mm-hmm.
and then come back. Since the axe was on the left side, I got hit. Come back across from the bottom, and then just 2 horizontal strikes right across the middle. I'm not kidding. We're gonna try to kill this guy.
Okay. Are these reckless or not reckless? Since I screwed that up on my turn.
I'm gonna go reckless, Doug. This is
Okay.
gonna be declaring a reckless activity. That gives me what, advantage on my attack, right?
The advantage on your attack. That's correct.
Oh, actually. 17?
17 just hits.
If I reckless... Time, there's another one for... doesn't matter. Alright. 17 for the first... Sorry. Oh, well, okay. 12. 20 for the second, dirty 20?
Dirty 20 so far. You can crit fish on that one.
no.
There it is. There it is. So a hit and a crit. All right. First one. First one is what's your normal damage?
2d8 plus 7.
It's normally 1d8 plus 7, right?
Yeah, why does it say
It's
2d8
because it
plus
sees
7?
the
My
20.
box?
It sees the natural 20. It's trying to course correct. So just roll a d8 for me. Add 7 to it.
You got it. Rolling a d8.
All right, so that's the first one.
10
It's the
total.
regular one. So 10 total, so half to 5. Okay, got that.
And then
Right.
he also gets the d6 plus 4 of radiant, so another 10 10 radiant for his face.
Ow. Got it. And then the crit will be, you said it's a d8 plus what?
A d8 plus 7.
So
15.
15 plus a d8.
You got it.
So 16. Got it. So half that to 8. Got it. Wow, you are carving through
Oh, I don't
him.
get full damage on a crit?
No, he's raging like you.
I know.
Okay.
I feel like you do that to me, though.
All right. Anything else, Pat?
No, I'm done.
Okay. All right. The skeleton goes first in the back, seeing his princess surrounded by energy. You see him stand up on top of the cart, drops his bow. You see him yell, "Get the wizard quickly now!" He says that, yells it out loud, and as he does, he points his finger at you, Drew, and you see his eyes glow green, and you see energy kind of form in his chest, go through his, his rib cage of a skeleton. You see it go into his hand, and then you see this blast of magical fire coming at you. Special spell. Here it comes. It is a spell attack. Yep, here it comes. 15, it goes wide. Slams into the house. You see this fiery kind of necrotic energy just kind of blast off of the wall. And you hear him, "Damn it!" As he says that. And that's his whole go. Skeleton takes some damage right there. And I got a save roll again.
Yep.
Start of his round.
Save again.
Failed.
Yep. DC 17.
Yep, failed.
Okay. And he'll take another 17 radiant.
Toast. Incinerated by the spell. Just see him
You
get
see,
turned into
you see a
ash.
few of the tieflings just like veer off towards him and just
Yeah,
incinerated.
yeah, love it.
They circle back around. And,
Okay, Vampire A will act, taking his orders from the skeleton. He is going to dash at you, Drew. Okay. Trying to stay out of the radiant blade, and will take his claw attack and bite attack, just like the other one.
I thought you said he dashed.
No, not dash. I mean, he ran towards you, but still regular
Sorry.
movement. All good.
Confused.
All good. First claw, 19. That is a hit.
That is it.
The bite. This is the one that matters because it does a lot more damage. See, that is also a hit. 25. 2 hits as he comes in.
You reaction, silvery barbs. Make him re-roll it.
Okay. Got it. Here comes the reroll. Turns it into a 16. Just misses. So 1 hit.
Nice.
4. That one would have hurt a lot. This one's still not going to feel great. Unless I roll crappy. 10 points of slashing damage.
Ow.
Slashes into your
about your
chest.
advantage, Drew. I think we forgot that last time you used it. Your advantage that you get with that?
Yeah, who do you want to
get
give
to
that
over.
advantage to? Yep, we've done it each time.
Yeah.
No, last time we didn't. I was thinking about that last time when we were using it in the. Used it in the
Big fight.
in the bell tower. Yeah, but anyway,
We'll give it to Rivers with their Starlight Blade.
Yeah, okay. Got it. The
Thank
other
you, Sire.
vampire goes. You see him sizzle and pop. He takes 10 radiant damage from being in the circle of light. Then he takes possibly an additional damage from Darren.
he definitely takes it. He takes half no matter what.
Half again. Rolling good on his saves. Still might.
Right?
He's not looking good.
Takes seven more radiant.
Oh, see him burning away. Drew, I do need you to make a con save real quick, please.
I did. I got a 5. I dropped.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh. All right. Unfortunate. Okay. He is going to. You see his skin is burning off, Ethan, as these tieflings are charging through him. Your blade is charging at him. He is going to attempt to finish you. You see him in a move of desperation. He's going to attempt to bite you twice. He's going to not do his normal punch kick or punch bite. He's just going to attempt to bite you twice. So he tries to dig into your veins and then just keep going. Here they go. First one. 11 misses. Can't see you. Blinded by this light. Goes wide. Second one. 23. That one's going to connect. Yes, it is. He is going to bite you for... that'll be 6 points of piercing. And the necrotic damage. 9 points of necrotic damage.
Alright.
As you see him bite into your blood, you see some of the wounds start to heal a little bit. As he's biting onto you, holding you, just hugging you here in the sunlight. All right.
I'm gonna riposte. Or did I already use? It's another turn, right?
It is another turn. Yeah, you may.
All right, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
technically, if you kill him, could he avoid that second attack since he's riposting the first?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh shoot! Well, I'm gonna parry. Okay,
got it.
Rather than I'll parry the hit. Yeah.
Appreciate that. Since we're not retconning a hit, I appreciate that.
For sure.
Yep.
Can I keep that roll though? I rolled 27.
Yeah, I don't think you have to roll anything. Keep it for later. I see what you're saying. Sure, I'm fine.
No, sorry. No, I didn't. I did. Don't. I thought I did have to roll. No.
No, for a parry? No, parry just reduces damage, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, you're right. Shoot. Actually, I'm not going to do that at all. Then I'm just going to take the hit.
Okay, got it. All right. She is feeling this energy pulls away from her, shakes her head, looks at you, Drew, points her sword very Inigo Montoya style, kind of points it at you, and then you see her with absolute just blistering speed clear the distance between you and her in this burst of speed towards you and attempts to stab you. She is moving and then using bonus action dash, which she has. She's going to go on this side of you. She runs over, and you see the sword just comes into your chest as she is going to attempt to stab you a number of times. Here they go.
Okay.
First one. 15, misses. Duck underneath it. She comes back around with this blistering speed. Misses. As you duck underneath the second one. And then finally, as she ducks one, ducks two, you see her spin around, and she does try to stab you a third time. She has 3 attacks. Yeah, she's one of Strahd's wives. She is not a weak character. 25. That one's a hit. Finally, a good roll out of the 3. That'll be 9 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
All right, that's her go. Over to Gandrick. They all go first. Gandrick will, seeing his princess over there, He's not going to disengage with you. Instead, he's going to try to finish you as well. This must end. He will now reckless attack because I screwed that up the first time and come at you twice. Here we go. First attack. Natural 20 on the advantage. Because of the advantage. Second one. 25. 2 hits, Pat. Here they come. First one is the crit, which is where the fury damage is going to be. So this is going to be devastating.
Says who?
20, says me. Before I roll, we have 2d6 of fury damage. That's 12. 2d6 of maul damage. That's 12. So 24 plus 6 is 30. Plus 46. 30 plus 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 44, half to 22, as he crushes your skull, nearly breaking your skull as he slams into you. Then comes back around for the second attack. For 12, so half to 6. 28 points total.
Still up.
Still up?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Still
yeah.
up, baby.
Wow. I am shocked. But awesome. I love it. That's his whole go. Actually, he's going to take the attack of opportunity. No, he's not. He's going to stay there. Nah, he's going to stay and fight it out and duke it out. He looks like you go down onto like a knee for a second with that. He feels like he's got you where he wants you. He's going to finish this fight. I was thinking about going and joining his friend. Lysander, over to you.
All right, wheel. What I'm going to do is I'm going to refreshing step. So I need to be refreshed a little bit.
Yep, a little fresher.
A little fresher up, just a little spritz.
All about there.
Yeah. Refreshing step to there.
To somewhere in the light, into the
You bet.
sunlight. Smart.
Let me roll that real quick.
You appear in the sunlight.
Take 4 healing. And then, boy, she really fucked up my thing, because I was going to just blast the shit out of her while she was whole person. You know what? Fuck her. I'm gonna try it again. Cast whole person. Wisdom 17.
Got it. All right. Rolled a 5 the first time. Let's see how my luck goes. I had a lot of good rolls there in a row. Let's see how the next one goes. That's a 3. Once again. You hold her again.
And then I yell out, because fuck you, that's why.
There.
And yeah, so she's paralyzed, which means all attacks against her are advantage, and if you hit, they automatically crit.
Yep, that's true. That's true. I think that's with a melee weapon, I do believe, but yes. Double check that.
Anything within 5 feet, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it could be that.
10 feet?
I have to go look at it when it comes back up, when it comes a factor. Double checking it right now. Paralyzed. It's been a minute. Incapacitated. Attack rolls of advantage. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical if they are within 5 feet. So yes, it could still be ranged as long as it's within 5 feet. Very good. Drew, turn over.
Bonus action. Yep, that's my turn.
Rivers, followed by Zora. Rivers?
Alright. I'm swinging at this vampire, and I hope I kill it.
Yeah, he's
Do I
looking
get
pretty
advantage
rough.
from Drew's silvery barbs?
Yeah, you do.
Alright, here we go. That'll be a 22 to hit.
It's a good thing you had it.
14 plus
5.
19.
Ethan, he's still up. Barely.
Come on.
Well, he healed. If he wouldn't have healed a little bit there, he would have been dead. But he is down to, it looks like 1 or 2 points.
All right. Swing again.
Okay.
If I had.
Oh, no. Okay, 16.
Just.
Nice.
He's toast.
All right, cool.
The light from the blade
Chop
as
that guy up.
it comes through the second shot, you see his whole body incinerate, very Buffy style. Just turns into ash.
Oh man, it would be just such a nice time to have an action surge.
Okay. If you have one.
But
Do
I
you have
don't
one?
have. I don't. No, I
Use-
definitely don't.
You used it against the big boy in the church.
I ain't got shit, dude.
We
my
have burned
boxes are
all the resources. We went from AV fight to mini AV fight. For sure.
All of my boxes are checked here. Okay, I'm gonna move right here.
Smart. Okay.
And that is my turn.
Zora, over to you, followed by Kessels.
Okay. I'm going to move right behind our barbarian buddy.
Okay.
I'm going to put my hand on his back and say, "You got this." When I do that,
Okay.
the touch is going to give him protection against good and evil.
Ooh, smart, because he is looking rough. Good use of a spell. You see this glowing aura of green energy mixed with your own yellow, creating a barrier around you. Okay. Anything else, Sora?
That's my action, so.
Calsolus, over to you, followed by Roderick.
All right. I will move. Really here.
Mhm.
Am I able to move my? Is there any way I can move my thing with me or no?
I can. I got
I
you.
have to make a new one.
I got you.
Cool. All right. So I'm going to move to there, and our 2 vampire friends both need to make whiz saves as I step to that spot.
Yep. Yep. All right. So, let's see. We'll start with Gandrick. He's got a regular character sheet.
That was a shitty roll. So
There you go, Gandrick. There you are. Gandrick made it, just barely. And the vampire, other vampire, as it were. Where'd you go? Vampire spawn. There you are. 19. 2 of them both made it.
they each take 3 then. That was a shit.
Oh. Yeah, it was.
3 radiant. Yeah.
3 radiant.
Yeah. 3d8.
Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, because it's halved. Okay, I was just saying, holy crap. All right, gotcha.
Yeah. That was 6.
Understood. All right, you
But the
move
movement
forward.
is
You can
both
do that.
halved.
Yep. Got it.
Move forward there. And then, how is the one that Roderick's fighting? Is he still like pretty good shape? Or
Gandrick, he looks just bloodied, like maybe still at 50% or so. He looks pretty good. He's still
Like
fighting.
he's
fit.
probably going to fall over next round. That's what
Yeah.
he looks like.
Okay.
Okay, then I will. We got. Okay. From here, basically open my hand. A little ball of light appears. Close my hand, and I'll have a beam of light come down on the vampire friend next to the princess.
Okay. Next to Ludmilla.
Where? Yes. Here we go. Here we go. That'd be a natural 20.
Nice. What? Okay. Okay. What's your normal damage?
This is gonna. It's 3d8 radiant.
3d8.
on
So
top of-
So 24 plus 3d8.
Oh, another 19.
Ouch.
Let's go.
All radiant.
43 points of radiant damage. That's, you see
Man,
his
we get
skin
together
just starts
and just
burning
blast.
off. Okay.
Damn, just 43?
Yeah.
I think you all should leave the book and get the fuck out of here.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Darren, give me as you say that, give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Persuasion's not great, but whatever.
Like, you're right, we're cool. All right, our
Well, that's
bad.
a pretty damn good roll. 20. Dirty 20.
Oh!
Okay. Well, let's get through Roderick's turn, and then I will speak. Roderick,
Okay.
because you are next.
Well, Ludmilla can't speak, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's
matter.
have at it. All right, Doug, let's end this. I am going to. Oh, let's hope this works. I want to use a brutal strike, which I just got at level 9.
Okay. I don't know what that means, but I like it.
I have to declare that I'm reckless attacking, and I forego advantage
okay.
on one of the attacks. The chosen attack roll must not have disadvantage. If you chose attack roll hits, you take an extra D10.
Well, guess what?
The
You get
same
an
type
advantage
of
anyway.
damage dealt by the.
Okay, sorry. It's still an advantage before you roll. Continue what you were about to say.
Target takes an additional D10 dealt by the weapon or unarmed strike. Can use one brutal strike, and then I get forceful blow, hamstring, or one action. So
Okay.
let's go.
It's with advantage because he is at disadvantage because he typed recklessly. So you still.
So does
get
that +1, -1, +1, -1, +1?
It's at the end of the day, it's still an advantage. You are not taking your advantage, but you have it anyways. That's my ruling on
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Natural 20. All right.
Go.
There you go. All right, Pat. What's the damage on this normally?
Oh, God, here we go.
the damage-
Excel spreadsheet.
Gonna be massive.
Damage is 1d8 + 7, so that's 15.
15 plus a D10, right? Is that what you said? It adds an extra D10.
And it's, yes, an additional D10 for the brutal strike.
Got it.
So that's 25.
Yeah. Let's finish the physical damage first. So that's 25. So go ahead and roll the D8 and the D10. Add it to it because that'll be half.
1d10. Oh, hell yeah. 17.
17.
Holy shit. Plus 17. So it's 42 divided by 2. So he takes 21 on that. Now, the radiant damage is a D6, right? Plus 4?
1d6 + 4, yeah.
So 10 plus a D6.
14.
Another 14. So 40, over 56 points of damage, although some of that was halved. Yeah, you just slam into him with this radiant fire. You see him stumbling back, heavily wounded, Pat. He's up, but he looks like he's about to go down.
I'm actually going to use forceful blow and push him 15 feet back.
Okay, got it. He goes stumbling back 15 feet. I like it. Okay. Now what?
Oh, I'm going to cut that distance again, and I'm going to come back at him.
Okay. So you push him away from the group, and then you come in and take another swing. Go ahead. At advantage.
Sorry, I want to make sure I'm reading it. Target is pushed 15 feet away. You can then move half your speed toward the target without provoking an attack of opportunity. Okay,
You're good. And you saw all your movement, so you can get there.
let's go. 26. And 1d8 + 7. Oh, nice. 14.
Nice.
Okay.
So 7.
at half. Okay. You push him back. trying to finish him. He's
and
still,
I wanted to use
still stumbling back.
warrior dice. I want to use a warrior dice before he kills me. My last one.
Got it.
Oh gosh. Whew. All right, plus 11.
Got it. Ooh, nice, good roll. Drew never rolls higher than a 2 on those healing dice, so good for you.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking wasted.
Yeah, you might as well not even have them. I mean, quite frankly.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you push him back. You nearly cleave him to down. You see he's stumbling back, still barely alive. As he comes around, as we get to the top of the round, she would respond to you, Darren, but she's paralyzed, and she would have taken the deal, but no one is there to hear her wishes. So the battle rages on. The skeleton.
Respond if she gets out.
What's that?
She can respond if she ever gets out.
Yeah.
It's fine. We can wait. I can wait.
And she's still, yeah.
It's an open invitation.
She might take that. Drew, he's going to send another bolt of fire at you from the back, trying to knock you away, this wizard that's causing all this trouble. Here it comes. That's a 12. Goes wide. Slams into the building behind you once again. That's his whole go.
Is that skeleton drunk or what the fuck?
Yeah, I can't roll over a 6 just about on those rolls. So, yeah, you hear him again. Damn it, he's too fast. And you're not even moving. You know,
Stand still, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Like digging this in the flask, it's like pouring on his body. It's like, I think this guy would have crashed even if we hadn't killed his horses.
Yeah, standing still. He's some kind of martial artist.
Yeah,
That's exactly right. The vampire takes 10 points of radiant damage from old Rivers, and then more damage from you, Darren.
Yep.
And he failed. Make it count.
Okay. Nope.
Oh, good lord. Okay, 5. Got it.
Those 2 bad rolls in a row.
Okay. He is going to charge through the light towards you, Drew, trying to end you.
He has half speed, by the way.
Oh, thank you for the reminder. Hang on, let me go back. See what their normal movement is as a vampire. So 5, 10, 15. Sorry, still there. Does have to take an attack of opportunity to get to Drew. So Darren, that's you.
All right. 1 sec.
and Darren, you have Warcaster, don't you?
No, I've got
Okay, never mind.
Took Resilient. But I've got my Rapier, so I can pull that out as he runs by. Nope. I mean, it's 12.
Nope, goes wide. He runs at you, Drew, and attempts to tries to claw you and bite you. Here they go. First one. Misses. And then the bite. 25. That one hits. Unless you're casting anything.
Yeah, I'll use a spell slot for Silvery Barbs.
Okay. Going all out. Misses. Bites. You push this energy towards him. Who's getting the advantage?
We will give it to Rivers again, because I think he's about ready to. You're gonna run over and fuck up that vampire lady.
She's held
Okay.
still,
Look at
right?
it.
She is.
She's not going to need it.
Oh. Well, then I'll give it to Roderick. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Roderick. Okay, Roderick it is. Okay, it is her go next. She will attempt to get out at the end of her turn. 23. She does break it.
Damn.
And at the end of her turn, she will say yes. As she breaks free,
Okay.
she will respond to your query, and yeah, she will look at you furious, but she's not stupid. You see her take the book, look at you, Darren. I mean, you can only speak for yourself. She's going to insight check you. Do you mean it when you say that? Like, is there a sense that you're going to let her go in your actuality? And you can only speak for yourself. So,
Speaking for me, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, if she's gonna give us the book and go, then yeah.
Okay. She will drop the book at the end of her round. That's all she can do. She can't move, so it's the end of her turns. But she will say, "Stand down. We exit. Gandrick, away." She will say, and Gandrick is literally doing this, to you, Pat. About to bring down his hammer once again recklessly. But he will not. He will action disengage.
Please don't say I'm up next. I'm not, right?
And he's going to run next to her, start pulling her back. The book sits right there. And it goes over to Lysander.
Oh my God.
You see them backing away from the book. Drew, what are you doing?
What does this person in front of me look like?
His skin is burning off of him, but he's pretty hurt. He is about to back away. You can see as she says that he fully goes down and starts to getting ready to back up. He's already taken his turn though, so he can't. But you get the sense he's not going to attack further.
Doug, I want to make a perception check.
Okay.
I want to see if, when Ludmilla dropped the book, if she did it look like she ripped any pages out or anything like that?
Oh, she didn't have time. No roll necessary, and take it as a free action, free success. She literally just grabbed it, tossed it basically into your field. She's just kind of backing away. Just immediately drops. She doesn't have time to do anything else. Oh, Drew. Decisions.
I know. Darren, what did Kelsula say exactly to her?
I said, leave the book and get the fuck out of here. Technically what I said.
Okay.
What did she say? She said,
Gandrick, away.
She just said,
yeah, she said, Gandrick, away.
I'm gonna let him go.
Okay. Lysander steps down. Okay. We'll see how everybody else reacts. Rivers, over to you. If everybody says pass, this combat will end.
Rivers' whole family was murdered by a monster. He hates monsters. And he's got a sentient sword that is telling him to kill the monsters around him.
Yes, it is. It is telling you to.
I really don't want to just throw our lives away, but I just feel like I have to attack these people. Letting them
do it.
Letting them walk away would just be not the right move.
People hate.
But Rivers is also a tactical mind, and it might be a small loss for a greater victory because we get the diary. And
You're getting the most important question, though. What would Das say about all this?
You're right. And Rivers would have a saying about it. I'll stand down. I'll recognize and fight the will of the blade.
Okay.
Will be more.
You start to step back. Zora, you're the next question. Stand down or take an action. It is right in front of her, basically. It's right there.
Ooh, damn you. Well, we went up that far in case you need to catch it with some tentacles. Otherwise,
Just
I'm going to stand down.
Okay, are you trying to pull the book with the tentacles?
Wasn't going to just yet.
Okay, just check.
If anybody makes a move for it, I'm going to hold my action. If anybody moves toward the book, I'm going to try to slash out with the tentacles and grab it first.
Got it. Understood.
I don't want to do anything that is considered to be aggressive, as we're taunting here.
Yeah. Cal Solis, over to you.
I'm holding at this point.
Okay.
I'm going to hold, I guess, I'm going to hold my action for if anyone essentially steps either towards me or into the circle at this point.
Got it. Roderick, you're the last decision maker.
I rolled to see if he was going to act on his own or if he was gonna just follow what everybody was doing, and he doesn't have the willpower right now to actually do anything. He's gonna deactivate rage and start walking forwards towards where he dropped his hammer, a couple hexes up.
Okay.
And say out loud, "How did my hammer taste?"
Oh God. Your face is like black and blue, which it looks great.
You're a picture of Raven from the Ginyu Force, and I figured that's what I'm looking like, missing a few teeth.
Yeah,
we're
probably.
all so fucked up.
Yeah, and just to be clear, she is untouched. Yeah, you are, but 4 of them are within striking distance of kills, and she's untouched, and the wizard is untouched at this point. Okay.
The wizard, like, I'm more concerned about, like, I mean, I think we could probably take her if we all ganged up.
Yeah, I agree. Someone might go down.
He had me next round.
You're down.
He had me next round without a doubt.
Yeah, oh yeah, that was down. All right, they start to back away. So we are officially out of initiative unless someone says otherwise. You see the skeleton drop down and start moving kind of west across the map away, and the 2 of them he keeps her completely blocked. He moves her behind her, and they're going to walk backwards for about 20-30 feet before they're going to turn and start moving into the darkness. Unless somebody does something, they're going to take off and bolt and disappear into the shadows.
Just stare
I'm
at
gonna
the
yell out,
entire time.
Good luck explaining this to Strahd.
Oh, dang, he's right.
You say that?
Shit.
And we are out of initiative. All that is left in the night sky, cool air, cloudy night, is the glow from the sunblade as everything else is clear.
I'm going to walk over and grab the book as soon as they are out of range of my beetle, which I don't drop, which I was just wondering, does the vampire underneath me take more damage?
He's out of the ring currently. He would take damage from you, yeah. Unless you pull it down, which didn't sound like you were. He would take half damage. I wasn't
pulling it down, so they were leaving.
Yeah, so go ahead and do the half damage. Let's see if it kills him, which would be funny, just to know. I rolled a nat 20 on that, by the way. Another nat 20. That's my 3rd one.
Nice.
Maybe 4th.
Did I eat 2 of those?
Yeah, you did.
What is that?
13. Okay, got it. It's 13. All right, so he is still alive, just barely. Down to 6 hit points. But he runs off as well. I forgot about him. 4 of them.
Is the house behind us on fire?
No, it's not. Took a couple hits of this flame, but it's stone, so it doesn't burn from that. And from that kind of spell, it would need much more intense fire.
As soon as they're out of eye shot, fall on my back.
Darren, you pick up this book.
Yep.
It's bound in what looks like probably flesh and leather. Very Necronomicon-like. It's got a buckle over the front of it, it does appear to be Strahd's book. You have the Tome of Strahd officially.
Whoa.
When we open it up, it's just like a bunch of those like cursive S's like all over the page.
Pop-up book.
All right. I tuck it into my packs for now and see how everybody's doing.
Well, Roderick's on the ground, laying there. I think everybody else is up and not in terrible shape. Hurt, bloodied. I think everyone is bloodied except for you.
Yeah.
I've been bloodied for like 4 weeks now. Will you please take a long rest?
Yes, everyone is at least
We're gonna
half
be
hit
able
points.
We got to go back and grab Isabel, which I think we left her at the back door.
Yeah,
Esmeralda.
Esmeralda is, yeah.
It's been cold for 20 minutes. I already forgotten her name. What's her name again? Stacy,
Yeah, whatever.
Sally.
Yeah. Sally.
So that's what you're. So yeah, you can feel free to RP at this point.
Well,
So,
I can't.
I mean,
We need
take Lysander
to.
up to the third floor of the house and show him that.
Can I
the sigil
just
on the floor.
please catch my breath first? Go grab her.
all right. What were you saying, Jeff? You start to say something to the group.
I want to take Lysander up to the third floor and show him that sigil on the floor because he's a teleporter. You might know more about that.
Okay.
Incantation on the
What
floor.
are you telling him or saying? Saying to him.
They're saying, "Hey, man, up on the third floor, there's this spell. Looks like it's either miswritten or it's just not working correctly. But it's like I threw a chair into it to see where it'd go, and it blew up.
Normally, teleportation circles are not supposed to do that.
It's a disintegration circle.
I was gonna say maybe it's like a trash compactor, or it's like we just already throw our garbage.
Yeah, but I could use one of those in real life.
Maybe. Maybe.
Yeah. Anyway, I just want to get your opinion on it since you're the professional teleporter
Okay.
in the group.
Okay. So
Sure.
you tell him that. Okay. Any other conversation
check
you
it
guys
out.
want to have before you go look at it, or you guys want to talk about anything, or what? Or do you want to immediately go upstairs and take a peek?
I would just
Right,
say
yeah,
that
'cause
Roderick, make sure we grab Esmeralda.
We also need to meet up with Van Richten, don't we?
Yep.
Yeah, we need to take Esmeralda back to Van Richten.
Right. What if
I think it'll take a long
we?
investigate this. So.
I don't think we're gonna run into anybody else. Why don't we go get Esmeralda, go get Van Richten, and then like long rest here in this mansion with beds and such. I don't remember Van Richten's tower being particularly hospitable.
No.
Well, that's not exactly close either.
It's
Right.
a few hours away.
Works for me.
Sounds like there's a plan. Before you go get him, or you guys get split up, it sounds like a couple of you are going to go upstairs and take a peek at the sigil.
We can do that when we come back. We're going to stay here.
We'll do that if we come back. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right. So is everybody going to get Van Richten then?
Yeah, let's just all stick together. I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
We have enough hit points for like one person, so yeah.
But if you add everybody together, you have one pat at full.
I'm not
that's-
that terrible.
Yeah, you're at less than half.
I'm at less than half.
Yeah, it
big
shows
bitch
me
is
if you're-
I'm out of spell slots.
Yeah, it hits you in red
Yeah,
if you're
2/3.
less than half. So everybody's there except for Darren. But
Yeah.
all joking aside, if I do add up all the hit points, hold on. I think that actually might be true. Hold on.
I have
Okay,
113
now you'd be
max.
it'd be a 1.5 of Pat if everybody added up everybody's hit points. So, not quite that bad. All right. It's a short walk to the edge of town to where Van Richten is supposed to be holed up. Takes you 15 minutes. At this point, making your way through the town, it is deathly silent. It was silent on your way from the church. And I will remind you, since Pat said it in the text thread somewhere, just because it's been 2 weeks, you guys did not do any sort of, I'm going to call it looting in the church. If you wanted to go back to there was potentially things left behind as well. You guys pretty much immediately left once you guys found that Esmeralda was dead. So, just in case that's part of your goals. But you make it to the edge of town.
Be a big sword for Roderick.
There could be a big sword for Roderick. There is no one moving around the town this evening. Everything is quiet. There are bodies. You see more of those creatures crumpled up. Their chests kind of missing chunks of them whenever that spell ended. There are a couple of there's a number of guards dead, both in groups that you could tell they were probably fighting, the creatures and probably working for the Baron, and others kind of off by themselves that might have been turncoats. But there is a number of bodies that you see as you pick your way through the town through this quiet evening. You make it to the gate, which is currently open, and within 20 minutes total, you find the old Vistani camp, where you see your cart and Van Richten sitting there inside the cart. Door is open. He's kind of patching himself up further, sitting there as you approach. And you're carrying Esmeralda, correct?
Yes, he is. Matt, you're muted, Pat.
Thanks, sorry, I just realized. Yeah, I am. I'm unfortunately, Roderick is giga tired. She's just over the shoulder.
Sure. Okay, he sees you approaching. As soon as you guys are within visual, he jumps out of the cart. Well, not jumps out, steps out of the cart, favoring his leg and chest. He's got multiple broken bones. But he approaches. You guys haven't really talked to him outside of a very short, breathy conversation where he told you about the the ritual that was about to take place. But he sees you approaching, and you see his eyes go wide as he sees the body over your shoulder as you approach. What has happened? What?
We found her outside of the church. She had this note.
Yeah, I'll chime in and say it was the Devil Strahd. Bow my head.
He bows his head as well. Drops to his knees. No, cannot be. Cannot be.
And what's worse, she's been hidden.
Of course. This is a message not just for you, but for me. He wants her to come after me. That is who he is. Evil. Despicable. Eyes water. We must burn the body immediately. There is no saving someone that has been bitten and killed by a vampire.
You say, is he saying this from on his knees, you said?
Yeah.
As he's saying that, I'm gonna offer my arm down to him, straight forearm to help him up after he says that. And if he takes it.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, be she was a great warrior. She was selfless. She helped us in order to help Barovia, and although it's a great loss, she was instrumental in helping us get even closer to ending this for good, and say we have the diary,
Good. We can finally put an end to this madness. Just drops his head. There is, conveniently, at this site, a giant fire pit. Sort of a pyre where they would use to kind of light up the camp and, giant bonfires and whatnot. His eyes drift towards it. Please help me.
Is it already stocked?
Yeah, it's
With
stocked
wood
with
or
wood and
anything?
stuff. Yeah, there is.
Let's get a fire going.
I'll take out a torch, and then with thaumaturgy light it, and I'll give it to him.
He will take it. He looks at you, Roderick, just kind of nods.
Shift her body from over my shoulder into more of like a in between the arms carrying position. And set her down and wrap her in the cloak or something.
Okay. He walks over to the pyre, looks up at the sky for a moment, and then looks back, and you see tears in his eyes, but you see a fire that wasn't there as he looks back past you to the east towards where, during the day you would be able to see Castle Ravenloft, but he looks in that direction, and you hear him just speak quietly. This is not over, you devil. I will destroy everything in this world to get to you. I will have my revenge upon you. As he says that, he throws the torch to the pyre. It ignites.
As he's saying that, I'm gonna, kill everything to get to you. Lysander's gonna move away, out from in between him and the castle.
Yeah, sure.
I think you got your own thing going on here, man. I don't really want to.
Doug, I think Roderick's kind of unwilling to give up the body, to put the body on the pyre. Are we certain this is the only way?
This is the only way. I'm sorry, I thought you said you put her down on the pyre, so he would not have lit it yet.
Okay, yeah. Well, then go for she's in.
Okay.
I was going to be reluctant before, but I'll let it go.
Yeah, well, if you have a moment of reluctance, and he would tell you, there is no way to heal this, to recover this.
That we know of. We don't have Stroud on his knees yet.
He would tell you with confidence there is no way.
He's a vampire.
The Jedi music.
But the fire goes, and he just watches it burn for a number of moments. As you all stand there, the group may take an inspiration. Drawn by his passion and the loss of a short-time friend. They fade to black.
She was our best Barovian friend, for sure.
Absolutely. I mean, after Darren stole the seed, she did almost want to kill you all, but
she did get really mad at us after that. But
it is kind of hard to hold that against her,
it
seems to be
her and the dude. What's his name? Vic. What's the guy's name?
Mardukov. Yeah, I don't remember his first name, but
no, the guy's. I was talking about our other best friend, Irina's brother.
Oh, yeah. Ismark.
Yeah. Ismark. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. As you guys watch the fire, we fade to black. And pick up, unless there's something you want to do, pick up back at the mansion. Half hour later, an hour later, maybe. Late at night now, about 11 o'clock, when you guys get back. The house is quiet. It's been ransacked. There are bodies scattered throughout, massacred violently. But there are a number of beds. There are servants' quarters, master quarters. He had Isaac had quarters here. There's a number of rooms in this, very, very large house. So sleeping will not be a problem. If this is where you choose to stay. Who all is going up? Or are you doing it tonight? Are you going to go look up at that sigil?
Yeah, let's go check it out.
Okay. And then any RP that you want to do before we end with a long rest finally. Yeah, you guys, anybody that's going up there, you make it upstairs. Junky attic. This whole top floor is entered by, you actually have to look around for a way up there without going through the window. Hidden in the master bedroom, there is a hatch that is actually hidden. Not going to make you make rolls. You would eventually find it. That goes up into the attic. You move through this debris area that's just full of junk, and you find this room that has, again, a desk, a couple of books on it, and this sigil. Darren and Lysander, Calsolus and Lysander, excuse me, as you enter and kind of see the room for the first time, I will tell you without a doubt, one of the books on the desk, as you kind of take stock of the room, is a spell book.
Sweet.
I just throw that one in the fire.
Yeah, don't throw that in there.
All right.
Check it out.
Clearly a wizard spellbook, and then yes, you see this sigil. In order to know more about it, it'll be an Arcana check for either or both of you, or if you want to look at it as a group, one of you could roll with advantage, however you decide.
I got a plus 11.
I got a plus 6. I'll help you out. I'll read over your shoulder.
Yeah, you guys
Right.
kind of talk through it as a group. Go ahead.
All right. That's going to be a 26.
Yeah. Okay. So Jeff, you show them. You guys look at it, clearly glowing. Darren, without a doubt, the two of you talking through it, you've seen these before. This is absolutely a teleportation circle. It is a permanent teleportation circle. To where it goes, you do not know. But what you can tell with a 26, is it is incomplete. Or it's not incomplete, it was done incorrectly. It is a failed attempt. With a 26, you do know that you, with your knowledge of magic, as well as spending a little bit of time just even looking at this magic book, which does have this spell, teleportation circle in it, do believe it could be completed with a successful Arcana check. But yes, there is a teleportation circle here.
Does the book say where it goes?
No, the book is just the spell itself. Yeah, it doesn't say. Now, there might be notes in this room if you want to spend time investigating, but the spell book itself does not say where it goes. It is just the incantation and the ingredients and what have you. And as you're reading it and looking at the sigil, you can tell where they went wrong. They misunderstood this and that. And it's just slightly off.
Man, there is
Amateurs.
nothing worse than failing an open book test.
I'm saying.
Yep.
Been there.
Yeah.
What does this room look like? Like,
Look,
you said there was a bed up here, right?
yeah,
Someone
there's a
was
bed.
living up here?
Yeah, it looks like somebody's room, but not part of the staff, and not, you know.
When we
It's
came in,
definitely
was
in
the
the
door
attic.
locked?
It was open when Jeff came in.
Yeah. And
But the whole
explained
area
how
had
I
been-
saw the rug pull over and everything, kind of giving them the forensic view of everything.
Yeah,
The
clearly
door
this room
was
has
open?
been ransacked. Yeah, the door was open.
The door was
Yep.
open when I jumped through the window, yeah.
Okay.
But it looks like this whole area has been ransacked. So clearly the people had come through here and searched this area.
Doug, does this look like a wizard's study, maybe? What I think he
Yeah.
used this as a little practice room.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Like it's a fair assessment.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't know if we want to go through everything to figure it out, but I don't know. What do you think, Lysander?
I think you should rest first and figure it out in the morning. And I have hit points.
I do want to do an investigation check to see if there was like an address that they were,
Sure.
Written down.
Yeah, you want to do that tonight and start looking around the room, looking for any clues?
Yeah, at least do that tonight.
Okay, go for it. Yeah, you're up here. Why not? While they're investigating, what's everybody else doing?
I'll help him with his investigation while he's doing that.
You're going to help
That'll
as
be
well?
with mine.
Yeah, I'll help him as well.
Okay.
You want to give me help, or do you you gonna do your own?
Oh, hang on. I'll help. I just got a +2, so I'll just be a helper.
Okay. 24.
There you go.
Okay, so you guys start looking through. Yes, there appears to be what looks like a diary that you find hidden kind of in one of the drawers of the desk. And you can see all kind of notes. Probably the whole investigation probably takes a half hour, kind of speed reading, looking through information or notes. Before I answer that, what's everybody else doing through this half hour to 45 minutes from like 11 to midnight?
Raiding the pantry
Okay, getting some food.
the whole time.
Okay, got it.
I want a half hour, 45 minutes. Like, I want to drag the bodies outside if I can. Like,
Okay,
clear out the
sure.
house, basically.
Sure, got it. Spend some time doing that. Okay, Van Richten will just sit there quietly in a room, just sitting there in like a family room, pretty much, just sitting there, kind of staring off into existence there. Anybody else doing anything of note?
I want to do something, but when I go to bed, so after the
Got it.
investigation concludes.
Okay. You find notes, Darren and Drew and Jeff. This is a diary. It is clearly written by the son of the Baron. He talks a lot about the Baron and how he hates him, and he's going to get out of this place. And you learn that he was studying magic, and he was trying to create a portal into Ravenloft so that he can try to find a way to escape Barovia. This portal,
Sweet.
if done correctly, could potentially be a teleportation zone into Castle Ravenloft itself, based on what you found. That's what he was trying to accomplish.
Rock on. Is it one way?
It is one way.
Okay.
And
Just making
where,
sure.
though? Where in the castle?
That is
It's
unclear.
one of those big,
Bunch of alchemist fire in the middle of this fucker, and
one of
Such
those
an
big
important
barrels of-
detail.
You just keep dropping alchemist fire, just
yeah,
They pop
and just
from the
watch out
inside.
the window.
we'll figure it out.
On fire.
Smell of roasted vampire in the morning.
And then
It
finally
looks
torch.
It
Get in
looks
there?
like, based on his notes, he was trying to calculate how to get into the lower levels of the castle. I will say that was his intent.
Okay.
So he
Like
can-
into
We
the-
should absolutely put some high density explosives in this thing and just blow up the foundation of the castle.
Okay, Game of
I
Thrones.
mean,
If only we
Right.
had all of that.
Esmeralda was one of the people who had a way into Castle Ravenloft, right? She
She
was able
snuck in.
to somehow. Yeah.
She cast invisibility and walked in, yes.
yeah.
That was.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Ballsy
take it
though.
as she had a secret to get in. Now we got a secret to get in. So
Well, this could be a way in, for sure.
Okay.
It will require a successful roll, and but yes, you believe with these notes, the book itself, which does have a number of spells. There is no wizards in this group, so I'm not going to spend a ton of time on that. But there are a number of spells he was trying to learn in his spell book. If there was a wizard, you could learn some spells from this. Since nobody's a wizard, that is not a factor in this game tonight. But you can use it to complete the circle with the correct roll and your Arcana knowledge. Okay. With that, is there any conversation that is going to happen tonight before we end this fourth night of Barovia?
were we going to go to the church? I just remember we half talked about it twice now.
Yep. Do you want to do that tonight?
We can go to the morning room.
Before
All
we go to
things
the
after
morning?
the long rest.
All things after long rest.
That's fair.
Okay. Any conversation? Or are you guys just all spent? Done?
I will tell everybody that.
Good.
Go ahead, Derek.
What was that?
Yeah.
What were you saying, Jeff?
Well, I thought Rivers wanted to do something before we went to bed, but
Yeah, I was literally going to do something by myself. Like, conversation-wise, I'm good. Unless
Yeah,
we need to, like,
wait for all of us to go to sleep.
TMI.
We have 15 minutes left tonight. I would love to know what to plan for, so I'd love to have as maybe a tiny team meeting here that might give me some direction to prep for the next session.
Okay, well, while we're starting that, I'm going to start making up a concoction for everybody to drink before bedtime, bedtime tea.
Your bedtime tea for night vision, yeah. Okay.
And then I'll remind everybody that we need to pull all the beds together in the same general area. So you can have your extra armor class as well, if you would like to still have that.
Oh, yeah.
Heck yeah.
Which seems to have been pretty valuable across the last couple fights, if I remember.
Yep, sure was. Okay, so you're going to do all your normal nightly stuff. That's fine. Any conversation, like what's next for this group, is what I'd love to hear a little bit of. So as you guys come back together, getting ready to take your long rest, what does the conversation look like as you look to the future?
While I'm making my tea and bringing it around to people, I'll ask Ben Richten if he knows anything about the werewolf that might be a potential ally. I say Madame Ava gave us these cards that were supposed to put us on our path, finding the book and the sword pointing to Rivers. Were two of them. The third one was a potential ally, which we're pretty sure is a werewolf that used to be allied with Strahd. Do you know anything? We know there's a werewolf that went missing. That may actually be him. It may be his wife. We're not sure.
Van Richten.
It could be Van Richten. He listens. Yes. Allies is something we could certainly use more of. If Madame Ava wanted you to be investigating werewolves, she must have been speaking of Mordenkainen. He was in charge. He was the alpha wolf for the tribe to the north. He and Strahd had some sort of a disagreement, and the rumor is that Strahd took him and imprisoned him in Castle Ravenloft.
Okay, well, we have a way in there now.
He looks at you when you say that. What do you mean?
We found a incomplete teleportation circle upstairs. And based on all the notes that we found, it looks like it was intended to deliver anyone who steps into it into the bowels of Castle Ravenspire. It is currently incomplete, but I believe we can fix it.
That is incredible. With that, we could make an attack against Strahd himself in his very home. But,
I mean, that is where we will probably have to attack him.
Well, he travels quite a bit, but he would not be expecting an assault in his own castle. That is for certain. Interesting.
It doesn't
very
work
important
yet.
information.
Right now, it's kind of more useful for cooking food than actually teleporting people.
You can fix it.
Well, that is certainly something we should consider, but there's still one thing we need.
Yes, the wizard. Thank you.
There was a relic, an ancient relic of immense power that was lost in Barovia. Madame Ava spoke to me about it many times. It is a relic that may be able to injure or weaken undead or vampires. Before we approach Castle Ravenloft in any way, I think we should find that. But even still, these are tools to kill a vampire. From everything we've researched and understood, which is why we were looking for this book, Strahd is more than a vampire, and a stake through the heart, death by sunlight, even that powerful blade you carry, will not permanently destroy Strahd. He will return, and the curse will continue. It is my hope that within these pages, we can study this book and find a way to break the curse once and for all. But all things are options that we should consider.
Do you know where this relic is? We did have... I pull out the cards. That was the one... I'm wondering if it's the same... I'm pulling up the page.
It's the fallen
the relic.
angel.
That is card 4 is the relic. I show him the card.
Fallen angel.
Do you know where this relic is supposed to be?
Well, I can only assume he looks at that we are speaking of Kresik, the abbot there.
That was our assumption as well.
He is a powerful celestial. Perhaps he has it. Or at least may know where it is.
Oh, right. Wait, didn't we need to get something to go back to the abbot? Like, it was, his heart or his head?
His head?
What?
Yeah. Wasn't there, we talked to some ghost at the...
No.
Dragon.
You're thinking about the dragon's head. That is that was to return the light to be the beacon of, good lord, what's the name of that place? Argynvostholt. Yes, the dragon's head.
Yeah.
Which he told you his head had been taken to Castle Ravenloft.
Right.
Yes.
We could also...
No, this is in reference to the paladin that we killed and then brought back and convinced that we were not totally evil.
Yeah.
Sort of. And
Yeah. I think we effectively smoothed that over with my bad.
Yeah, perhaps.
That's... Alright, never mind.
Yes, the guys you killed in the woods, they worked for the abbot. They told you that after you talked with them, after you brought him back. The one. You still killed 4 others, So, we'll see how smooth it is. It could happen to anybody. So, yeah, he would answer with that.
What about the wizard? Did we already ask him about the wizard?
You did not.
Yeah. What about the mad wizard on the other side of the lake? Don't you think he could be a powerful ally?
I knew him once. He has gone quite mad. He came some time ago, challenged Strahd. He is a powerful wizard. You would know him. His name was Mordenkainen. As in from the book, Mordenkainen's, spells that are all throughout the D&D game.
That is powerful. Would he listen if you spoke to him? Could we convince him to break the cycle, speak through the madness?
I have tried. I have not been successful, but if allies are what we need, it may be something we should consider trying again.
what about the rest of the wolves? There was talk of the wife potentially being, I forget who told us that she might be amenable to working with us as well.
If you find her husband. Yeah, if you find her husband, she very well could be another asset. If he was returned, he might be able to turn after his betrayal with Strahd. The entire werewolf pack could be potential allies if you can trust them, which I wouldn't. But there may be ground that could be found.
It also requires to go into his home, break him out, leave, and come back again.
Indeed.
I mean, if we were going in, couldn't we just rally them behind our cause? They want him out as well as we do. The enemy of my enemy.
Essentially.
She wants him out. The others follow a new alpha that may not be so interested in losing his power. I do not know if they would help, unless he was already freed. And even then, I don't know what will happen. But it is certainly an option. Now, if we could just find... just had a wheelbarrow. No, the biggest mystery is what he would say, because it hasn't been discussed. The biggest mystery is if we could find a woman named Tatiana. Strahd is looking for her. That would be important. He would say that.
Oh, you mean
Roderick is
what's her name?
a roll in the mouth. Go.
What would you propose that we do with this Tatiana?
If we could find her, we need to kill her.
Good that we don't know where. We don't know where
We
she
don't
is.
even know her.
Oh dear.
Anyone named Tatiana.
What's that?
We definitely don't know anyone named Tatiana. We have not met anyone named Tatiana. That's 100% true.
That is true. Yeah, but he would say that if we could find Tatiana, it's a woman that Strahd is looking for. If we could kill her, that would potentially get Strahd to make careless mistakes. If we could get him angered.
I mean, we can anger him pretty much on our own. You would kill an innocent woman just to piss him off?
Well, one, to piss him off, yes. Two, he will not leave Barovia without Tatiana. If we could kill her, we could maybe stop this ritual that he is trying to complete to leave this place, which we cannot allow to happen. If he does, all of these people will die.
Seems a bit extreme, but okay.
I'm going to think about we sleep for 4 hours.
He crosses his arms. Many choices ahead of us, he says. With that, with the last 5 minutes, what are we thinking? What's our next move?
I think I can speak for everybody when I say we don't want to go commit a murder. So
If he's got any type of perception, he might have picked up on Roderick's, idiocy.
Should we go to Krezk first? Is that the easiest path of least resistance to try to forge an alliance?
I mean, maybe.
Krezk is the safest place we can be. May give us a place to spend where we can spend reading this book. Vallaki, though now removed of Fiona and her ilk, we are still just a few hours from Castle Ravenloft. There is nothing to stop Strahd from coming here. He would say.
No.
And Strahd gave us how many days?
2 more after you wake up in the morning. Yeah.
So he's not going to be happy when we head to Krezk either.
He will not, but
in
at least
6 months, go get him.
At least we will be safer in Krezk. The abbot is powerful. Strahd has left Krezk alone relatively, at least up to this point.
Krezk east or west of us?
West. It's the furthest point of Barovia.
West.
That was the big no-no.
It was.
I forgot about that part. As soon as we went west, he killed Esme.
I think he just did that because he could.
I don't know. She wasn't dead before we went back to the church, and then we left the church dead.
All right, I'm going to take us out of character for a minute so we can talk more freely. What's everybody thinking? So I can start prepping, and that's where we're going to wrap in a minute. Where do you guys thinking you want to go? Or do next?
Roderick wants something that can more efficiently kill dragonborn vampires.
So we can go check out that sword.
He wants to
on the
do
way.
it in one attack instead of several. So he's down for looking for more powerful items that will aid in that that quest.
Yeah, get that giant demon sword, dude. That shit was dope.
You can certainly look for that in the morning. Anybody have opinions on what you guys are thinking you want to do next session?
I say Prezik or Wizard.
I don't know about the wizard.
I mean, we don't really like. How many options do we really have? Like Prezik, Wizard, and the werewolf den is in the same area, but like the werewolf den is minus the alpha werewolf. So like, we're either gonna go there and try to get the wife, or like, I mean, I don't.
Yeah, Krezik and the werewolf den are both in the general same direction. It's northwest.
And the
Krezik
wizard,
straight west.
right? Or
Wizard is the wizard is north. The werewolves are northwest, and Krezik is west.
Yeah.
And you have a secret door into Castle Ravenloft too. That's an option.
Yeah, we do.
I would say those are the four most blatant options we have: is a potentially direct access to Ravenloft. You have Krezik, you have the werewolves, and you have the wizard. Those are the big four that I'm aware of.
Speaking of wizards, the wizard you guys are talking about is that the same wizard who may have left the study in a hurry with the incomplete rune on the floor?
No. This is from way back.
That
We get
was
it.
the
Okay.
Just
was
what
a-
allies we want to gather, and
Technically, the wizard was never listed as an ally. That was just someone who was mentioned who is here.
Yeah, he's a mad wizard that came and attacked Strahd. He went mad afterwards, after he fought Strahd, for some reason. You don't know why.
Does he have like a family history of like dementia or schizophrenia?
I don't know, Drew.
Okay.
All right, if those are the big four, is there some place you're leaning? Last call.
My vote is for Krezik, personally.
yeah,
Yeah.
let's go Krezik. It's the easiest.
It makes the most sense as far as grabbing another one of our cards at this point.
Card, a level. I think Van Richten would push pretty hard for Krezik as well. In game, he will, he needs a safe place to, he or somebody needs to, safe place to spend some time with the book. So, he would definitely feel that that's the safest place to do that at this point. Okay, well, it sounds like we have a relative consensus there. If something changes, we can offline that if anybody feels strongly that that's not the direction of the group. So that's where we'll pick it up next time. So once again, happy 1 year Curse of Strahd. We are very close to the end now as we're approaching the last episodes. Getting close to the end. Episode 28 in the books. Starfall will continue in 2 weeks on March 1st, so come and check that out. And with that, we will take us to close. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye.